What's going on, guys? Looking at the chat, looks like the normals are here. We're a little bit late as usual, but I mean, really, what do you guys expect? It's only 8:37. I think 7 minutes late is actually pretty good for us. But how's it going, guys? This is Michael.
This is Chris. What's going on, everybody?
This is Zach. Still here.
Hell yeah, doing as normal, guys. Man, dude, y'all are getting what? This is two casts? No, I guess it's not really two. I guess last week would have been two casts in a week. This week is just normal. But I mean, I've been behind this mic a shitload this past couple of weeks here.
Yeah, been a lot going on, man.
Almost not the late Legion. I mean, it's nobody's fault. It's nobody's fault.
Hey, we're here. That's what matters. We're here for you.
So yeah, guys, man, what has been up? I know a lot of the stuff that we're going to talk about. I mean, not a lot has happened since like Saturday. So kind of interested. What the fuck are y'all working on right now? Like, Chris, what have you been working on, dude?
Oh, I have not gotten a whole lot done the last few days. I'll be real honest with you. I actually pulled out some of the word-bearer stuff. I found I need to work on my Galvorbach detail work, and I actually found a guy online that had done some. I really liked what he did with his detail work. So as far as the coloring of the flames and whatnot, so it was giving me some inspiration. Beyond that, I ended up having to rebase coat two of my Dark Angels Terminators. I don't know if the red, the Vallejo red, is just getting old or what. I could not get it to get smooth on the model. I was using it to hit the blade guard of the chain fist, and it kept bubbling up. I just had problems with it all night. And I tried it on a different model, same thing. So ended up having to do a little sanding on those and rebase coated them. So it put me a little behind on finishing those that 500 points of Dark Angels. And
were you base coating on the beach, or like what happened? Like,
yeah, honestly, I don't know why it was bubbling up. The primer went down perfectly. I hit it with black, went down perfectly, and then when I went with that red to work on that blade guard, I hit it and I set it to the side to let it dry, and I went back about half an hour later and looked. I was like, "What's all bubbled up? What's going on with that?" And it was on both sides of it. So I was like, "Okay." So I got the pot, shook it up real good. Took another model with a chain fist and tried it on that guard just to see, and it did the same thing. So yeah, I'm not sure what the story on that is. I probably need to inquire it to an expert on that. So we'll see if maybe Samson chimes in later, or I'll give him a call and ask. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was just those two models, so I hit them with primer black again, sanded the red down, and hit them again, and just have to repaint them. So it kind of sucks.
It's extremely sad.
Yeah, it was very sad. It was very sad. And other than that, I ordered a Volkite Serpenta on the eBay for my HQ, and that way he's got his sword arm, so that will fit his other nub, and he'll be able to go into battle fully armed when he hits the field.
Nubs.
Yeah, the nub.
A nub.
But yeah, that's really all I've been working on, man. Haven't gotten a whole lot accomplished in the last few days.
Hey, Samson, we were actually just talking about you. Samson just jumped on. He said, "What I missed?"
Sweet.
Chris, get in there.
All right. Hey, I'm just going to say that loud for you, Samson. What I was just saying is I was using Vallejo Ferrari Red. It was a pot that I've had, I don't know, since February-ish. And I used it to hit the blade guard of two different Terminator models on the chain fist. And the red bubbled up. It dried, bubbled up. And I don't know why. I haven't had that problem before. So if you can throw some knowledge out there, I'd appreciate it.
Goochman says you got release residue still on the model. But yeah, you're like the only guy I know that bathes the fuck out of his models, so I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, and not just that. These are Calth Calfrecti Terminators. So they are plastic. So yeah, no release residue there, man. This is a bath-free model. So
Yeah, I sure as hell don't bathe shit. Like I don't give nothing a bath.
I don't know how you've made it this long without your the few times I've tried not to give a bath to Forge World, it has bit me on the ass big time. Yeah. So yeah, I give them they get the bath with the soapy water and a little brush and all that good stuff.
I think I'm feeling that pain right now with my what do you call it? With those Stalax. Like I did like 5 layers, 6 layers of paint, and then just a big old chunk just boop, gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. Even Samson said it still has mold release. So unless G-Dub's putting mold release on their plastics, I don't think that's it.
Yeah, I think Troy's got a good point. You got to kill some chickens.
Really? A little what is it? A Brujeria?
Yeah.
Brutal.
I mean,
Oh.
Well, I mean, I could do it. I'm not real versed in that. I'm more of a voodoo guy, but
You're white.
as Arabics, you must kill something for your hobby. Yeah. So we'll wait and see what Samson comes back with. I just told him it was a plastic termy. Yeah, I don't know. Something was in it to cause it to fisheye. Yeah. So I put that pot to the side. I've got several other pots of Ferrari red, so I'm not too worried about it. If I have to chunk it, I'll see if I get that same. I've got enough Calth Terminators and enough primer. I'm not too worried to do a little practice and see if it replicates again. So
Dude, I'll tell you what though, I'm so jealous of freaking Michael's bronze look with the sepia over. Oh, so I'm like,
that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
that wasn't you.
That was just stolen from the internets.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Like I didn't. That wasn't me. That was something I saw online. And like
so,
you said, I can't believe you didn't tell me. I told you as soon as I saw it how legit that gold was. As soon as I saw it.
Yeah, bolt gun with a iron breaker with a sepia wash over it.
Bolt gun metal, 2 sepia washes, which makes a
So
nice ass gold.
yeah, that was a beautiful gold. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Let me let the chat see, because
I got 40 solar rocks already painted. They're like, fuck no, we're not doing that again.
You're a crazy person. Yeah, while Michael's pulling up the picture, for those of you who listened to the last RFI and my debate on what to do with the Thunderhawk, we'll go to serve the bearers of the word.
Oh,
So-
all right. You decided to go with the word bearers, huh?
Yeah. So that's what it's gonna do. It'll be full of nastiness.
Nice.
how many, what do you call it, are you going to put on it? How many, like, runes and shit? You going to, like, cover it in candles like Kimmel did? And
I don't know if I do candles because I don't know if they'd stick to the paint when it comes through orbit.
yeah, they would.
Yeah, maybe because they're cursed and all that
They're
shit.
demon candles.
But I do see a lot of runes. I do see a lot of the geometric shapes that the warbearers use. So yeah, David, I did prime the plastic.
Kind of.
I primed it black, and then I did a black base coat on top of the prime after it dried. Shouldn't be the paint at all. Nah, I don't know, man. Got no clue.
Man, okay, so every time I have to paint a cloak, I go with like a red cape. You know what I'm saying? And it comes out titties every time I do it. I need an alternative to red. Like I got to do something different here. I mean, just throwing it out there.
Just try any other color.
Thanks, bro. You're fucking titties, man. Yeah, you're clutch. I just want to let you know you came through for me right there. Yeah.
There you go.
What color? What color is the main model?
Oh, it's my commander. Not commander, but he's the Solar Aux Command Squad guy with the sword and the pistol. He's got like a cloak and he's got like little tabards draping off his like armor. And it looks like it's got like maybe a trim which would look good in like a gold, like a yellow, and then of course like some filigree in the cloak which would look good with a dry brush. But I always go to red and it always comes out kick-ass. But like I want to try something different, and of course the army is like a green, like almost like a green khaki, with trimmed in a brass scorpion, which gave me a real nice kind of like a coppery bronze. Yeah, so with this cloak, I'm thinking, man, I'll do like a purple cloak. Purple's regal, right? I mean, but I don't know.
I do green, dude. Do like a lime green, and then we can tell you later on that you should have done purple.
Would've looked
That is
good.
so like you. Oh yeah, Volkite, man. Volkite. No, what was it? Grav Bombard.
Grab Bombard, yeah, Grab Bombards are totally green, and then right as soon as you do it, man, you should have made it purple though.
Yeah, that's such a.
That's totally more Grab Bombard.
Grav Bombard is totally purple. Yeah, it should have been purple.
Hey, whenever Michael speaks, is anybody else hearing static?
Oh, that was my bad. I just brought it back down.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even see that I was like peaking. I was hitting it hard.
You're still
Okay.
staticky.
Is it still staticky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, still staticky as fuck.
How about now? Is it still staticky?
Oh yeah, staticky.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's only coming through on yours. I'm getting Josh and Zach fine.
Oh yeah, because I got this high dollar, cheapie. Found it on the side of the road. Got it at the pawn shop. Microphone.
It fell off a truck.
Fell off a truck. Yeah.
How about now? Static still?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Your stand is hit.
Hold on, Cam. I got you guys.
Okay, so I want to shout out to all our listeners out there. I haven't had a chance to go back to the podcast, not the podcast, the
Telethon.
the telethon. So I know I gave away a couple of things, and if I gave away something to you guys, please get in touch with me so I can fulfill those dreams and hopes that y'all have out there in YouTube land, and I'll get them out. But been like really busy. Look, I even have the Adepticon glass here. I'm sorry I haven't sent it out yet, but it's here.
Hey, Josh, what's a good contact email? Because one of the Swedes said they were getting a bounce back on your Warhammer 30K, or it wasn't going through.
grimjd@yahoo.com. GRIMMJD@yahoo.com. Send it there. I've actually never used the Josh at Warhammer30k.com, so I don't know if it works. But GrimJD has been my personal email for like ever. If you hit me there, I will definitely get everything that promised fabulous prizes and toys out to you guys. Shut up, bro. Nobody asked you. You suck it, bro. I hate you. I hate you saying that.
Yeah. Love you, YouTube land.
Yeah. YouTube land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with a purple, because purple seems to be why not? Green and purple. That's got what is it? Like the Joker? Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little bit of a Joker vibe, but
yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not like smashed up against each other, I think it'd be fine.
Yeah, that's not smashed.
Yeah, I think it'd be all right.
Yeah.
So you're working on your Solar Ox.
Solar Ox. Oh yeah, and I thought
Are you
about
done with your 500?
Oh yeah. No, I'm done with about 200.
And that's 40
dudes?
dudes.
It's like 40 dudes.
Holy
200
shit.
200 points. Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll be traipsing.
Man,
So-
that's gonna
so
that's
when
gonna
do
be
you think
crazy
you'll
to
be
see
ready
that
to
as
play?
Mortalis.
Are you gonna be ready to play by June?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. It is June, bro. Like it's June right now. Like we are in the midst of June, the Ides of June. We're past the Ides of June.
I gotta haul balls and get my shit finished so I can get my games in.
Yeah. Friggin' Monty and Jay are the only ones that have had a chance to get their game. I mean, like they knocked it out in a day. I was like, son of a bitch.
Well, and Jay, I know Jay. I talked to him before the weekend. He's trying to get all this shit knocked out. They were going to Garner until the end of this week.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
I'll
so
be up there. I'll be up there this weekend.
You'll see Jay then. He'll be up there through Sunday, I think. Yeah, they're
I'm
coming
going
back on Sunday.
I'm going a little bit further south though in Uvalde, like not in like Concan, Garner area, like a little bit downriver, where I'll be all in the leavings, in the shit left over,
So what are you doing in Uvalde?
like floating the Frio.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Getting fucked up.
Is it down or is it like still like raging? I'm gonna fuck with your shit. Take it
I
down.
don't know.
The river's good in the park. I've got a Garner State Park on my Facebook, and they do a live video update like a few times a week of the river conditions. And dude, the river has looked beautiful. It makes me jealous of wanting to be there and float the river and drink beers.
I gotta put the wife to bed. I'll be back.
Yeah, put that ass to
So-
sleep, bro.
But yeah, so Jay and his family are down there. They do a big family trip every year this time. So they're down there getting their float on and grilling and all that stuff.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, dude. I'd love to get down there. I haven't been. I think the last time I was at Garner was 2003. So it's been a few years.
You know what? It's like for some reason it's like a different kind of heat, like at Garner. You know, I mean, like it's freaking hot outside right now. You know, but if you're on the river, it never feels like it's that hot. You know.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly it. For those of you listening, so what we're talking about is there's a state park here in Texas called Garner State Park. It's been around, I don't know, since the 40s, 1940s, and it's nestled in the hill country out west of San Antonio. And they've got the Frio River, which flows through the park, and you can actually there's a lot of places you can camp outside of the park, above or below it, that have a lot of good tubing, riding the river. So that was something I did growing up, from the time I was just a baby,
a wee lad,
if you will, all the way up through college. I went every summer with my family, and friends would go, and you just spend a week out there floating the river and just having a good time, man.
Oh yeah.
So it's my wife's not a big camper. That's something that kind of bums me, because I'd love to go. And Jay and them were tent camping, and my wife was like, I don't know, tent camping.
You mean like without electricity?
Yeah.
Yeah. My wife actually mentioned glamping. I don't know if y'all have heard of this term. It's called glamping. I mean, look it up. It's a real thing, man. Of glamping. It's you like have these tents that have like rooms in them, and they're air conditioned, and of course there's like these mattresses. Like it's got mattresses, and like I mean it is like.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Motel 6 ain't got shit on glamping tents. It's like 5-star camping. Like you get a butler. And I mean, I'm serious. Like they have like these things you can go the whole experience, the glamping experience. Yeah.
I've never heard of that, but that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, leave it to somebody. Oh yeah, we're going camping this year. Really? Where to? Oh yeah, the Waldorf Astoria tent. So,
oh. Yeah.
No.
Our neighbors last year had sold their camper. If I had a truck, I would have bought it. It was the right size, for just being my wife, and take a dog or two with us, and that would get her to go if there was an air conditioned place for her to escape to. So maybe one of these days I'll get a truck and buy a camper.
I have one, and I mean I've been meaning to. I picked up this little pull behind. It's a pop up that I can pull behind my motorcycle, and it's it'll fit a queen size mattress, and it's got a place for an air conditioner and all that. So yeah, I mean I don't mind glamping, I guess, a little bit, if that's what it takes. But
you spend all your time down at the river or sitting out by the fire drinking beer.
Sure. And like I said, it's a different type of heat when you're out floating the river,
Yeah. Oh yeah, it could be 100 degrees outside, but you get on that river, and it's just a whole other thing.
Oh yeah, last time I was on there, I got in so much trouble because I got so smashed. Like my fucks given were like 0, and I got so smashed. Like my wife's like, get up and move your tube, and I'm like, oh whatever, yeah.
You're like, pass me the beer.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm so wasted. Yeah, my brother was there. It was like a bad time for everybody.
Jeez, yeah. Last time I got lit like that was we had gone to float in San Marcos here a couple of years back. It was right when my wife and I started dating, and I went with a couple of friends of ours. So did a little drinking.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Drinking on the river, definitely something to do in Texas.
Oh yeah. So those of you, if you visit Texas, that's part of the Texas experience. If you can make it happen.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That and Sasquatch.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Sasquatch out there, and Gooch Man was saying that's where you get abducted by aliens.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gee, man, I will tell you, the sky out there, you're far enough away from any cities that, I mean, it's just unreal the amount of stars that you see versus, even going out.
Noise pollution, all the noise. Yeah, what is it? Light pollution.
Yeah, all the light pollution. It's non-existent. You don't have any of the smog of the city. So, I mean, it's even a big. My parents live outside of Port Lavaca, which is a small town south of us, and you can see a lot of stars out at their place, but it's nothing like Garner. I mean, it's something like you just out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. So, but unfortunately, no glamping or camping for me this summer.
No glamping.
Yeah, no river trips planned.
That's all right. Save it for Adepticon, pretty soon.
Dude, I'm psyched about Adepticon, dude. We got a Stiff 3, and then we're just gonna roll right into Adepticon.
Oh yeah, I hadn't broken it to my wife yet, and then Michael just lets the cat out of the bag. Like he was over at the shop. He's like, "Yeah, so Adepticon 3, we got a date for Stiff," and I'm like, you know. And then it was like, she's like, "Oh, so you're going to Adepticon?" I said, "Oh, I'd like to," and then, but she's on board. She doesn't have a good time and had a great time last year. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of those things. If I get like one thing I can do during the year, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, the Adepticon.
Yeah, that's just such a fun trip. And like I said, we'll come out of Stiff 3 and hopefully have some out of town visitors travel to Adepticon with us.
Hell yeah, that's going to be awesome. Like, I mean, it is like such a plan, man. If it goes like that, man, we have guys from all over doing the cross country road to Adepticon. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, that should be pretty cool. So, but yeah. Anyway, back on the hobby front.
So it's just me and you, Chris, huh? Where did everyone go?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I know Michael was having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And Aurelia says, "Oh, hey, I'm just going back to the chat real quick." Goochman says, "It's amazing to see the sky like that. I've got that experience in the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan." Yeah, I would. Well, I haven't been to Iraq or Afghanistan. My dad spent some time in the Middle East a couple of years ago for work, and just some of the stories, he mirrors exactly what you're saying. Just being out there in the desert and seeing the sky is like nothing you can find here in the States. So, just an amazing experience. It's very humbling, at least to me, to see the sky like that, because it really gives you that feeling of, like, man, we are such a small part of such a bigger thing.
Oh yeah, it makes you feel how insignificant we actually are,
Yeah, for sure, man. I don't mean to get all philosophical and shit, but
except when I'm on the battlefield and I'm just wrecking ass. Yeah, then it does, like, I am alpha supreme. Like yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little.
I got a little carried away there.
Carried away, yeah.
But
hey, Gooch, are you in the chat? I mean, I don't have the chat open.
Yeah, Gooch Man's in the chat right now.
I know Gooch won. What did Gooch won? Did you win something for me, Gooch? On at the telethon? I know Gooch won. I feel like such a douchebag because I haven't had a chance to go back to. I haven't had a chance to go back through and get everyone. I mean, I got everything set up. I mean, I'm sending out a couple dice boxes, I know for sure, but I just need to know, like, what exactly I'm sending out. So. Oh shit! Oh, party foul. Water
spill. Like, what are you doing over there?
Paint water spill. Yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna leave you though, Chris. Not until somebody else comes in.
Yeah, I know. Gooch won. He won something from Kimmel, which Kimmel's already sent out to him. That was one of the after hours drawings that we did.
Oh.
And he also won something from from Northern Heresy, I believe.
That's right. Gooch won something from Northern Heresy. Yeah,
from Linus from Northern Heresy.
It is either the Terminators or the 30 Marines.
It was the Terminators. I believe that was the five Terminators.
That's right.
Lehman Russ won some stuff. I don't have the full list here with me.
Yeah, Lehman Russ. I need to go through and look at it, because I mean, just listen to the chat and figure out, what he gave away. Because I know I gave away a couple dice boxes. I know I gave away Adepticon glass here, and then something else. I think. God, I just can't put my finger on it. It's been hectic over here trying to get everything situated.
Lehman Russ said he won a shirt.
Did I want a shirt for you?
Okay. I don't. There was so much going on that night. Yeah, like I said, I don't have the full list. It was kind of those that were giving away, kind of taking about their stuff. Yeah, Gucci says I know about the Terminators. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, and then you've got the paint kit coming from courtesy of Ryan Kimmel.
Oh yeah.
One of our buddies that we met at Adepticon this year, really badass dude.
Dude,
So
he's,
I'd be coming
he's
your way.
so tits. Ryan Kimmel's so tits.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
if you get a chance to play with him or against him, it's like, or do you even just talk to him, man? There's a video of me running with the flag, and I'm actually passing Kimmel right before I run into my brother. Like he stops and turns and looks at me as I run past him. So if you all have ever seen the video of me at Adepticon with the flag, Kimmel's in it. So great dude, man. I love Kimmel.
So speaking of Adepticon, we spoiled Stiff 3. The dates for that. Though if you missed out on Saturday night, that was our big announcement from TFL. A lot of people have been asking when is Stiff 3 going to be coming. So Stiff 3 is going to be the weekend of March 18th. It'll be March 18th to March 19th. That's a Saturday and Sunday, 2017. It's going to be here in Victoria, Texas. We will probably have some early bird event on Friday night along with early sign-in. But all those details are going to be coming soon. Well, they're going to be coming over the next few months. And I'm not going to say coming soon because there's a lot of planning that goes into this and a lot of shit that we still have to nail down. But we wanted the dates to get out there so people, it's important to be able to take off from work. I know with my schedule, I've already put off for Adepticon and Stiff 3 just to make sure it's on the schedule and I don't have to worry about it. But Adepticon, so if you're a fan of the show, a fan of 30K, you definitely, if you can, you want to try to make your way out there to Chicago 2017 also.
Schaumburg, yeah, pre-registered for Schaumburg. But for real, a couple of things I do have to tell people, and this was a surprise to us as well. I know Pretty can attest, is that, man, mere minutes after, or I guess mere hours after announcing the Stiff 3 date, man, there was a great Facebook response. I want to say we had.
Can you hear me?
Oh, geez.
And is it staticky?
You're stepping all over my dick. Yeah.
Sorry. That's my bad.
It's not staticky.
Okay. I think Michael's getting probed.
Yeah. So that aliens we were just talking about.
Dude, that's so fucking creepy, man. Stop that.
Yeah, it's got me looking behind to see if there's something coming out of my closet when that comes on.
Right.
So.
Okay. So anyway. Anyway, within mere hours of announcing the Stiff 3 date, there was like a great Facebook response. We actually had 27 people going within just a few hours, and I want to say within the day, we've already got 50 people stepped up and said they were going. Now, this doesn't mean that it's reserved. We haven't put ticket sales out there, and we're not limiting the event to people that can come. I mean, people can come from everywhere. But if you plan on playing at Stiff 3 and want to showcase your army and get in on the fun, I would definitely keep tabs on when the tickets are going to go on sale. We'll give you plenty of time. That way you can. And it's kind of flattering because I remember when we registered for Adepticon, we were all by our computers. We were all sitting there. We had nobody wanted to suck up all the bandwidth so that we could get our pre-registration going. And within I'd say 30 minutes, Adepticon was full up. But we're going to try to give everyone a fair shot at getting registered, and of course we'll have a waiting list in case somebody doesn't show or whatnot. But definitely keep an eye on or save the date, and once we release when the actual tickets are going to go on sale, be sure if you want to play that you're by that computer and ready to click reserve my spot. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're not going to want to let that go because tickets will be limited. So. Just FYI, and that's a little ways in the future. Tickets aren't going on sale anytime soon. You're probably looking more towards the end of summer, early fall before that happens. So
can we talk about maybe some of the things that we are hoping for as far as or maybe kind of touch base and ask what we want to know what they'd like to see at Stiff 3. Maybe?
I think feedback would be great if we get some fan feedback. I mean, we've already started talking about so many options and what what we could do to increase, the response from Stiff 2. Now, Stiff 2 was great. If you attended and you were there, you can attest that everybody had a grand time. But we don't want to stop the heresy, and we sure as hell don't want to put the brakes on this heresy train. So. Yeah, if we can talk about basically stuff that we're looking at and incorporating into Step 3, and we'd love to hear your feedback. Go ahead, Chris.
Zone Mortalis. Yeah, man, there's definitely going to be some Zone Mortalis going on, that's for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, don't worry. So Goochman asks, Zone Mortalis? Yes, Michael's exactly right. We'll have multiple Zone Mortalis tables, and it won't just be your corridors of Zone Mortalis. We'll also be doing... and I'll just call it, block fighting or building clearing type Zone Mortalis as well. There's going to be several different types of Zone Mortalis going on in the context of the greater narrative of the event. So yeah, there'll be multiple tables to play your Zone Mortalis. So everyone should get a chance to play that.
One of the things we've tossed around too is like. And of course, if you are Stiff 2, you know that certain things that happen on certain tables affect other tables as well. So you may be on one table that controls, who enters the Zone Mortalis realm, or are reinforcements available in the next round toward your faction. So I mean, you're going to see a lot of stuff that you have to depend on your teammates to because there's a war going on. I mean, everything's so much going on that's going to affect gameplay at other tables and reinforcements and stuff like that.
So let me just throw. I know we talked about maybe doing some template giveaways tonight. You mind if I throw out a quick little trivia question? We can give one of those away.
Shit, yeah. Let's get TFL out to the masses.
Yeah, so and what made me think about this? You're talking about the battle. We mentioned the narrative. So for those of you that are fans of the show that are familiar with the events and have been paying attention to what we're in the middle of, who can answer? Who can tell us what story the events of Stiff 3 will be continuing or be taken a part of?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. If you were at Alamo, I think.
That's a gimme if you're at Alamo. Yeah.
Chris says it so many times. I'm surprised. Everybody knows.
Yeah, actually, Forge World is paying me every time I say it. So that's a little product placement right there.
Just for y'all's information.
Boom! Troy got it. The horse heresy.
So smart, Troy. So smart. Yeah, that in fact is not the answer we're looking for. So you guys keep at it. If y'all answer after I leave for the evening here in a little bit, that these guys can capture that. Not Calth and not the Black Crusade. No. Although Calth did play it was mentioned in the narrative for Stiff 2, but that's not what we're doing this time around.
Okay, so just a couple of things that we're tossing around. Freddie, you wanna kind of see what some feedback? We get some feedback on like FOC and stuff.
Yeah. So just as we do the prep and we start getting our shit together, so to speak, a lot of the stuff we've been talking about, trying to decide what would people want to see. When you go to an event, you pretty much, the TOs tell you, this is what you're going to see, this is what you're allowed to bring, so on and so forth. So we want to hear from you guys. What are you wanting to see at an event? So one of the topics we've talked about is, are players wanting to play with and play against armies with allies?
Allies. That's a big thing. I mean, even in Adepticon, a big event like Adepticon with so many people, allies weren't allowed.
Right.
And we even us as players haven't really dabbled in how the allies work. We all have multiple armies, and I'm sure we'll be playtesting it. But one of the things that really I guess the shine of 30K is the balance. And there's so many different combinations for taking allies that we don't want to lose the balance of 30K by letting people, exploiting godless, basically. You know what I'm saying? So that's the big controversy with allies is, do we allow allies or somebody who is like a natural 40K player, tournament player that'll exploit I guess Death Stars and whatnot. We kind of want to keep the purity of 30K, but we also want to expand so that people that want to play an allied list, or bring or show off their armies, or even see battle brothers on the field working together, we kind of want to see it too, But definitely give us your feedback. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of back and forth on allies, and it's something that, like I said, I just want to get y'all's reaction to that. Sam brought up something that we've actually been talking about also. Do players want to play against Questoris Knight list? Is that something that players are okay seeing on the battlefield?
I thought that was kind of already approved.
Maybe it is.
Well, we'd like to see.
That's what you told Jacob. You can't take that from him. He's already been talking to me about it.
Bissett?
Yeah, he already told Jacob that we're going to allow it. Can't tease it. Can't tease it no more, pretty.
Here's the thing. When my Solar Ox guy with his las gun takes down your Questoris Knight Titan.
Why the fuck would it? How would it take down a Questoris?
No, I got Guardsman Hawk over here. Guardsman Hawk is unstoppable. Yeah.
Yeah, Guardsman Hawk. Interesting. Is that like Marlboro's ancestor?
No, there's a story, Storm of Iron, and Guardsman Hawk, who was like a mediocre at best as a trooper, was like such a good character in the book. I mean, he's doesn't take on the Iron Warriors single-handedly or anything as heroic as that, but definitely plays a key role in what was it, bro? Cordatus Prime, Hydra Cordatus. I believe it's Hydra Cordatus, but that's more of a 40K book. So, Graham McNeil, great writer, and bringing it back to the little guy. So, whenever there's a heroic effort, it's always Guardsman Hawk that performs it. Hey, who's in here that's muted? Oh,
that's the main one that's not accepting my mic right now.
I gotcha. The fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
I like how it's like a close-up of your hands and the shit you're doing.
Yeah, I'm cutting up these. What do you call it, dude?
You start masturbating, we're gonna have issues.
Oh, you mean I shouldn't have been doing that this whole time?
Yeah. Well, you don't have a camera pointing at your junk either. So
I could.
I'm actually kind of seeing. I'm kind of interested in seeing what you guys want, as far as swag. That's like the biggest question I have. Throwing an event, dude. We can throw a fucking event. We know that. But I'm kind of wondering, what do you guys want to see as far as in a swag bag? What's something that? I mean, obviously a T-shirt. Obviously some badass measuring templates.
True.
And maybe some normal templates. I don't know. What do you...
we are putting together some pretty cool, I guess, a repertoire of swag. But I mean, if you went to an event, I know in Adepticon swag bag, I got a bunch of stuff from games that I didn't play, which okay, they were all represented, they were sponsored and stuff like that. But I mean, one of the cool things I got was a challenge coin. You know what I'm saying? One of the cool things I got was, I picked up one of everything. I got a bottle opener, I got a pint glass, I got a T-shirt, but I mean, there was a lot of stuff in that bag that really had no pertaining to anything I was interested in.
You want to hear something real, dude? You want to hear something real?
Yeah, hit me.
I dropped my swag bag as soon as I got home, and my pint glass broke inside of it, so I haven't opened it since.
Really? There's nothing in there. Yeah.
There's all this broken glass in there, and I just think to myself, it's not worth. Nothing's in there that's worth it.
That's worth it, right? So we want, when you get home from our event, we want you to be like, dude, check this out, and you take it to your friends and your buddies, and be like, dude, not only was it a kick-ass event, but look at all this cool swag I got. I mean, I think that's what I'd like to hear.
And if you break glass inside of it, you're gonna reach your hand in there anyway because you want that fucking swag out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stiff 3 purity seals.
I mean,
done.
And here's the thing, The event. No, we gave away prizes for, what were the prizes we gave away? I'm not what the prizes were, but what were the prizes for, Freddie? Do you remember all the list?
Yeah, we had best overall, best painted, best freighter, best loyalist, and best sportsman.
Yeah. I mean, and it's the reward is, we gave away prizes, of course, and they were kick-ass. But I think the biggest reward was being able to play with so many other 30K players. So we'd rather concentrate on everybody being able to walk away with some kick-ass swag, and of course, recognize the winners. But if you have some ideas of stuff you'd like to see, I mean, stuff that you're going to use too. I mean, out on the table, you're going to throw down and be like, "Hey, man, that's badass. Where'd you get it? Oh, man, I went to this event in Texas, down in Victoria." And these guys do this event, and this is, something. So if you have ideas of like cool shit to freaking have in your swag bag, hit us up, man.
Hit us up.
You'd be surprised at the talents that are contained in these hands right here.
You'd be surprised at how much we talk about this too.
Yeah.
Like, y'all just get like a piece of TFL 30K. Like y'all get like a sliver, like a little baby sliver of it. But in reality, man, dude, we're talking about this shit all the time. All
day
fucking
long.
Day.
Yeah.
If I can whip up my phone, it'll be like, you have 311 missed messages. It's like, shit. And then it's about catching up.
Yeah, I was in a meeting today, and every time I went a couple hours without pulling out my phone, I pulled it out in between our chats and the 30K podcasters chat. Tons of missed messages. And sometimes it's hard to go back and even catch up, like, what did I miss?
Yeah.
You just have to catch up and forge on.
Oh, yeah. Or even ask, hey, what are we talking about?
Hey, Sam, you can indeed get one free handy from Josh Spankatron De La Rosa.
Spankatron. Not to be confused with my brother, Zach the Lubertor De La Rosa, who's been very quiet, surprisingly, so far.
Yeah, you do all the work, baby. I'm just
So
the prepper. I'm just the prepper, and you're.
I hear the fluffer, and I finish him off with my.
You got the hands in the permanent like this. Like this is these are Josh's hands.
How big are the cocks that you're stroking that your hands are like this? That's
what I'm trying to figure out.
I can conceivably do four. I can do four at one time if I go like from the upstroke and the downstroke. Like,
Josh has that callous friction too for maximum pleasure.
Yeah, Rilla suggested, and this might not be a bad idea, TFL decal sheets.
Oh, sweet. That's not a bad idea. I never even thought about the decals.
Get some decals.
I feel like we need like a new logo if we're gonna do that. Like, as much as I like the Texas flag logo, like I feel like we might have to update to a cooler logo.
It could happen.
Yeah.
Was that heresy? Did that piss y'all off saying that?
Hey, I want to tell you, Zach came up with this. It was you, bro, right? You did this like in your, like in like an afternoon with Mario Paint.
Yeah, Mario Paint.
It came out freaking awesome. Like this is, and I think everybody should have one hanging.
I think like most organizations, you might have. I don't think the flag logo will ever go away. I think that's always going to be TFL original.
Oh,
but
no.
I think that you could do additional things.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Sweet product placement.
But I'm pretty partial to the flag. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I'm gonna.
Although if we ever got too big for our britches, Forge might decide that IF Forge thing that you're using. Yeah.
Here's a lawsuit.
so that might be incentive to find a different logo. So we could look at it from that standpoint.
I don't know. Everybody's using the eye. I mean, even the Varangians. Shit. I was looking at their stuff.
Gooch man, what do you have against decal sheets?
Decals. Oh, he's probably got the Josh complex. Can't freaking apply a decal to save his life.
I can't do it either. Just practice.
And then it's like, oh, what do you put on top of it? Oh, they're sliding. Oh, they look so milky. Oh, I didn't cut them out good enough. Oh, yeah.
Wait. Is he talking about what do you call it? Is he talking about decals like for your models, or is he talking about like vinyl decals?
I was assuming he was talking about for models because he said decal sheets.
Oh, I thought he was talking about like
Yeah, like wouldn't that be awesome? Like to have your own vehicles, like with like with TFL decals, like there'd be a Texas flag with like the whole Eye of Horus on it, like on the side of your Dracosian armored transport. That'd be fucking titties.
Yeah, Relas clarified model decals, but I will say I think it would also be cool to have like vinyl decals that you could put on your laptop case, for example.
Or
Other
your monster
places,
truck.
or your monster truck.
Yeah.
Because we're in Texas, we all got monster trucks. So, Left Eye of Horus, wasn't she in TLC?
What? No, that's the Eye of Ra, man.
Left Eye was in TLC.
Okay.
Left Eye Lopez. Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
She's the one that died, right? In like Costa Rica or somewhere like that.
The transpose, the inverted eye is the Eye of Ra.
The transpose the Eye of Ra.
Oh.
And then Eye of Horus and Eye of Ra, yeah.
Well, I learned something today.
What's that?
That if you transpose the eye.
Oh, that.
You invert it.
Oh no.
You never know what you're going to learn on TFL Live.
That's right.
Man, dude, a decal sheet. I was just thinking about like how cool a decal sheet would be. Like if we did like a custom like Xena Crusade decal sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, if you
there's that word again.
I don't know why we would do that particular decal sheet versus others, Michael.
It wouldn't be too bad to for you to put that on your vehicles to show like what battles you fought. Just on like smaller ones where you can show like, hey, this one made it through the Battle of Xana and fucking continued on and this fucking thing later on. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you were ever to play in a campaign where Xana was in the campaign, I mean.
Yeah, I mean even a small decal sheet of like 5, like maybe a 3-inch by 3-inch,
bro,
like 5 or 10 little.
Bro.
What?
Did you see what David just wrote?
Wait, no,
He says, I don't decal, I etch brass my stuff.
TFL etch brass.
Oh.
I wonder if I can laser through brass.
Hey,
I wonder
Sam,
if we...
Sam, is that your final answer?
No, dude.
Y'all doing a question? You're doing a trivia question?
We did like 20 minutes ago.
And people have to give a final answer. They have to like commit.
Well, whenever you put, is it this ? I mean, I don't know. Is it? Is that your answer? Is that what you want to go with?
This is odd. This is sad.
It does make me sad because I'm like, has no one listened like the last 6 months?
What's the question?
Yeah, Sam, you are correct. Xana Incursion was the answer.
But you shouldn't be.
Wait, Troy said he said this. I'm gonna go back.
Scroll up. You better scroll up. Scroll up and see.
Troy
said the horse heresy.
Yeah, horse heresy did not, in fact, count, Troy. If that's what you mean. But I'm scrolling back up through the chat just to see if you.
It's better than that.
Yeah.
See if you said the right answer.
Man, dude, I really fucked up peeling these faceplates off before I had the skulls.
Troy said, "I want to see naked ladies."
Let me see, Michael. I got you on my screen.
Hold on, homie.
Troy, I'm not seeing your answer, bro. So, if
Judges.
One post above mine said Xanda. Well, it's actually not Xanda.
Oh man.
So that is Xanda. Xanda is incorrect.
Xanadu.
Xana, as Sam typed it, is actually correct. Yeah, but
So check this.
I'm not going to give anyone a prize that says Xanda. I'm sorry, it's not happening.
Xanda.
that just goes against.
Never studied.
Yeah.
Never studied.
So Xanda is incorrect. Xana is correct.
Read your book 6.
Get your book 6. Check it out.
Dude, I'm so stoked though, man. I already got my for Father's Day. I got my pre-order in for the Mechanicum book. Not Mechanicum, the Solar Ox book, Militia, and the new Red book coming out. I'm so freaking amped. I'm hoping they send mine out first on the 24th.
Goochman said, "What about all my answers?" Goochman, if you said Xana,
We're equally wrong.
Yeah, you did not have the correct answer, Beachman, unless you said Santa and I missed it. If that's the case, take a screenshot and send it to me. But it looks like Sam was the first one.
What were you giving away? Like templates?
Oh,
And stuff?
templates.
Yeah, templates.
Check it
Hey, I
out,
want
Josh.
you-
Check it out. Check it out.
Okay, I'm looking. Oh, look at the heads on those motherfuckers.
Oh,
How do you
Those are so
feel?
cute.
How do you feel about that?
Dude,
Turn
I
a
would
little
shit my
Yeah,
pants
that's
if that
scary
was
as
coming
fuck,
after me.
Oh, yeah, you got goat man fears. I forgot about that.
That's right, the goat man. That's what it looked like, right? He turned his leg joints around, and you got goat man.
all right, guys. I got to bounce for the night, guys. I will catch you guys later. Adios.
Okay.
Suck it easy, pretty.
Later on.
FRB.
FRB, pretty.
Oh, dude, like I can't get that to focus for shit.
Yeah, but it's still scary as shit. Like it's oh, you almost had it. Oh, you
There
got
it
you
is.
$1.
You got you $1.
I got you $1. Oh, you almost had it.
Oh, you. General
That's-
Grievous. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
this looks like General Grievous. Yeah,
I
I
love
was
it.
trying to. Yeah, it looks like goat man. It's fucking scary.
All right, cool.
It's fucking scary.
Those only
Yeah.
took like 12 months to come in, so I'm glad they're here.
You ordered the same place you got your Land Raider shit from? What was that? What was that?
No, Bits Polado or whatever the fuck it is from Poland, dude. They took for fucking ever.
Oh, that guy?
But my Puppets War shit came in like
Yeah,
4
quick.
days,
Yep. My shit was here quick.
and that's from Poland. That's from.
Puppets. Okay, no. Which is the one where you were getting you were like, you're going round and round with those people for like months and months and months.
Oh, you're thinking of Chapter House Miniatures.
Chapter House. That's the one.
Dude, okay, guys, listen. Chapter House Miniatures has a cool kit. I get it. You know, you're thinking to yourself, man, I want a MK2B Land Raider with a badass little cover on it so it can cover up my heavy bolter. I get it. You're gonna want that. Who doesn't want that? Who plays 30K
I want it. I want it.
and doesn't want an
I'm just hearing about it.
MK2B
And I want it. I want
Land
it.
Raider?
I
Don't
gotta-
order it. Do not order it from Chapter House. Pretend it doesn't even exist, because it'll take you 9 fucking months to get it, and that's no fucking joke. 9 months.
Right.
Good lord, man, that was embarrassing. And on top of that, like, I'm talking about like call on call. Like I called them probably like 11 times, sent them like 5-6 emails. Yeah, Sam, you can have it.
What'd you order? Was this shit for your original Solar Ox or what?
Because I got this now. I got this bad boy now.
Is that the Phobos?
Oh,
So nice.
I got the
So
Forge World version instead of the janky Chapter House miniature version, which takes 8 years to get to you.
You know, and here's the thing. We review a lot of products, and we talk about a lot of stuff because we buy the stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you know, and so if you're out there and you're a vendor, you know, I deal with customers every day. I deal with people every day, so I know, you know, how bad it sucks when you don't get your stuff in or you can't get your stuff out. You know, so, but 9 months, come on. You know, I mean, we're not bashing you, but we're gonna tell people, hey, the truth. It took a while to come in. You know?
Don't fuck me.
Don't fuck with me.
Don't you fuck us. Yeah, they did go broke. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But like they sent out a message back in February. They're like, "Hey guys, we're still alive. We're still here taking orders. Keep placing your orders." I'm like, "What the fuck? Send me my order."
And that was what, like 6 months in? Yeah, I think it was like 6
Yeah,
months in.
6 months in, dude. I was like, "Dude, it's been 6 months.
Yeah, I remember
Ship me
Michael.
my shit."
My shit's gonna come in just in time for Adepticon. I think Michael changed armies because his shit didn't come in.
That's
Like,
pretty
he was like,
pissed, dude.
He was like, "Fuck this, Chapter House."
Well, I was lucky that Chris already had that kit. Like that was for the Land Raider army that I was like picturing in my head,
Mhm.
and the one that I gave to Jake.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that army, but you know,
Yep.
Nope.
just a waste of money. Just a waste of money, people. 9 months. What are you gonna
Hey,
do?
you know who's coming out with some shit like lately? I mean, Cromlech has been putting out a lot of stuff. Has anyone ordered from Cromlech? I like their stuff, but you know, I'm like their orc stuff personally. I mean, that's just me because I'm an orc kind of guy, you know. But 30K has got my heart right now, so I haven't had a chance to order from them. Has anyone had any good or bad experiences with Cromlech?
A long time ago, I ordered some of those orcs that have the trench coats.
Uh-huh.
I think. I feel like that was the right people, but that's about it.
Did they come in?
Yeah, but that was like years ago, like 2013, bro.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, I don't remember you playing orcs.
They could have gone downhill.
Yeah.
They could have gone downhill. I don't know.
I'm gonna order some stuff from them and see how it goes, because like their stuff is just too cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
They have like transports that are pretty cool for like Inquisitor transports. They're like
Cars?
actually, yeah, the cars. Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, man, something straight out of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I'm not a fan, bro. I'm not a fan
You're
of the
not a
cars.
fan? All right, well, you have to each his own.
Yeah, it's nobody's fault. Nobody's fault. So yeah, dude. So let's get some 30K talk real quick. I got a question for everybody in the chat, and more specifically, probably Relies, because I'm pretty sure he's gonna have the right answer on this one. What's up with the heavy support jet bike fucking squadron that they teased? In the
the jet bike. What is it?
Sky Slayers.
Yeah, Sky Slayer. I knew it had some fucking
Sky Raper.
Yeah, Sky Fister.
Sky Fister Squadron. Alpha.
Alpha. You throw Alpha on anything and it makes it tougher because of the Alpha.
So yeah, dude. Like, what's up with that? How do y'all feel? What's the word?
I haven't heard about this. Can y'all elaborate? I mean,
no, we can't actually. That's all we know.
Okay, so if you go check out the Forge World, teaser picture they posted up. Basically, they posted up a teaser of the back of the Crusade Army List book, the new one that's coming out.
Oh yes.
And for one, you can see that was the Malkador always a heavy support? That was a fast attack.
Yes, it was a heavy support, but it's got the fast rule.
Okay,
so it was always heavy support, but and you can increase its armor. You can give it siege armor. I don't know if it's available in the Space Marine list, but in the Solar Ox list, you can give it siege armor, which turns it into armor 14, but you lose the fast. Yeah,
okay, never mind. So then the only thing that's different is going to be the jet bike squadron, which Relas says is they showed it off. The going theory is that will be jet bikes with entirely special weapons, meltas, plasma cannons, volkite, etc. Because jet bikes need more of that shit, right?
Yeah, right. Let's make them fast. Let's make them indestructible, and let's give them heavy weapons now.
What kind of save they got? 2+ save? Give them feel no pain.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And let's give you a apothecary that can like extract your gene seed while on the bike, and yeah. Shit, man.
You know what's a little pet peeve of mine
What's
that I got to bring up? When people have jet bikes or bikers, and they have a weapon in each hand.
Right.
I hate that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Because I ride a motorcycle myself, and I'll ride with one hand off, but I'm not gonna ride with and I'll ride with two hands off. I can take both hands off the bike, but I sure as hell can't fire, a weapon. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
You're not a fucking post-human, man.
You're also not applying yourself. I'm pretty sure you've never even tried.
Yeah, have you tried, bro?
I have fired a shotgun from a seated position on a bike. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Statutes limitations. This was 8 years ago.
All right. Oh yeah. Prank caller. Don't tell the police. Yeah. I mean, I have rested a shotgun between the handlebars. And I didn't shoulder it, but like I set it on the handlebars while riding and shot the shotgun to see if it, the recoil was doable. Because you see like the Terminator doing it, like you gotta know.
That's a cool story.
You gotta know if you're as strong as the Terminator.
No, you gotta know if it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Was it just movie tricks, or can it really be done? I'm sure there was no accuracy whatsoever when I shot. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I wasn't like long distance shooting.
Is it movie magic, or did they build a Terminator? I gotta know.
I gotta know. Yeah. Your clothes, give them to me. Yeah, no.
I've got a
So-
big old bottle of accelerator, but
These Puppets War bikes, they don't come with like a hand to put on the bike. It's weird.
so what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to fashion one out of green stuff and
Right? You make a hand, cut a hand off another model.
That's what I'm doing. Well, I gave him, my guy's got like a hammer in one arm, but it actually doesn't even have any handlebars. It's got like I think there's like an insert, like assuming there's like handlebars on the inside or something. I don't know. It's weird.
hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my big bottle of accelerator so I can fill up my little bottle of accelerator.
Well, I was going to ask Michael if there was.
Ask me, Bran.
But no, you're not in the chat. If
Oh,
you're in the chat, I could ask you.
I can get in the chat. Give me a
Get in the
second,
chat.
man. I'll get in the fucking chat, dude.
Get in the fucking chat.
Watch out. So, how's it going, bro?
So what's up?
Okay, I'm in. What?
Okay. So to everyone out there in Chatland, has anyone put any solar aux together? I mean, anyone out there currently in the chat ever dabble in the solar aux? See if anyone pops up with that, because I was able to question Freddie, because Freddie the Swede is building a solar aux army at the moment.
What's your question?
My question is, has anyone dabbled in the solar aux? I mean, because like right now I'm putting together this command squad, right? And this command squad has a group of very, 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 I guess colorful characters, you would say, right? Because you have your Lord Militant or your Lord Marshal, and then you have a guy that's got a Vox, it looks like, and he's got, and then you have a guy that's got like a periscope. I mean, true, like he's got a periscope and a scope, and he's got like a recorder in front of him. Like, I mean.
Like a normal like kind of military like.
No, this isn't. There's nothing normal about this guy, bro. Look at this.
So what's your question though?
Like, these have got to be the most extravagant, like over the top models I think I've put together or had to paint. Like, I mean, like who takes all this shit to war? Like, I mean, this guy. What is this guy's fucking function? You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at all the shit he's got on him. He's got like a periscope, and then a periscope in front of him, and then he's got like a little.
Well, think of all the shit. Think of all the shit the Space Marines have, but it's like built into their armor.
That guy's that's the what do you call it? That's the tactician.
He's got a cash register in front of him. I mean, dude, he's got like parchment and like who he doesn't come with a servitor to haul his crap with him. He just has like a pedestal. He's got his foot on, and and he's got like it's got a crank on it. Like it's like he's doing like he's doing accounting on the battlefield. I swear, this guy is like too much. Have you ever put this guy together, Michael?
Yeah, that's the what do you call it? The like tactician guy.
Well, yeah, he's something, all right, because he's got so much gear. Like he's got so much gear on him. Like who?
That's the guy that comes with the bombardment.
This guy has the bombardment?
Yeah.
Michael gets it.
Oh, he's all cool now. He says, oh yeah, he's fucking typing in digits so he can fucking bring some rain.
Dude, I bet this is the guy why you stopped playing Solar Aux. So you're like, I got to paint the tactician. Fuck Solar Aux. I'm gonna play Raven Guard.
I
think that's what happened, because I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, there's so much detail. Like, I mean, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna send this guy to Bertha Sampson and say, hey, paint the tactician.
Dude,
I'll do everything else. Paint the tactician.
I'll be honest with you, dude. The moment where I was like, nah, fuck these guys, was I was in the middle of painting one of my Solar Aux dudes, and I'm going at it, and his last gun tip snaps. Like, just like the barrel's shroud, like, just pick. And I was like, no.
Fuck these guys.
Not for me.
They're so delicate. They're like that on the battlefield too. They're like, oh.
It was a good run. We had a good run.
Oh shit! Yeah. This is. There's some. I've come to realize that these guys. There's some bullshit involved with the Solar Ox, man. You know, fuck.
They ain't fooled nobody. They're. I don't remember.
You know, I got this one pot of shining gold. You remember shining gold, bro? Like that's like an old school color, shining gold. Like they have not put out another gold to compete in shining gold. Like, there's a couple of colors.
Bolt gun metal.
Bolt gun metal. I have a couple of pots of secret hidden pots of bolt gun metal too.
Bolt gun metal and two things of what do you call it? Sepia wash, bro.
Yeah, I've been so pinche with the bolt gun metal that I didn't even whip it out to try it because it's like, oh, bolt gun metal, that stuff is like gold, man. Lead belcher, not even close. Iron breaker, not even close. If y'all have never used bolt gun metal, you have no idea what this hobby is all about, man. I tell you what, it was like the go-to. It was like, fuck, man, what am I gonna put right here on this piece of equipment? Fucking get the bolt gun metal. Shit, man, it's good on everything. I mean, I could. Yeah. Like, I feel like the Iron Warriors of old with the bolt gun metal shit were so much superior to the Iron Warriors currently that are painted with lead belcher and Iron Breaker. Yeah, Iron Breaker.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like bolt gun metal doesn't even hold a candle to Vallejo aluminum, bro. That shit's real.
I've never used Vallejo aluminum. Damn it.
You haven't lived. You haven't lived.
I haven't lived.
Vallejo aluminum or Vallejo steel, either one. You know.
I don't know why Citadel discontinued a lot of these colors. Like, I'd love to have a jade green. Like, you remember jade green? Tits color. Great for optics. Great for freaking, scanners. Great for, the little thing on the top of the 100 killer missile. You know, I mean, always the go-to color was that jade green. Just kind of really tied the whole model together. And now you don't get it. There's no jade green in the Citadel lineup. Why would you take that color away from us? I mean,
I swear, dude, the most color, like the most pots of a single one that I've ever purchased was fucking Scorpion Green, dude.
Dude, you know what it was? Before Scorpion Green, it was called Bilious Green. You remember Bilious Green, bro?
No, it was always Scorpion Green for me, man.
Bilious Green and Testicle Pink. There was Testicle Pink.
Tentacle Pink. I remember Tentacle Pink.
Yeah, but we always call it Testicle Pink because, hey, Testicle Pink.
Because, hey, testicles.
Because, hey, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Why aren't you laughing?
Why aren't you laughing? Yeah. A girlfriend cuts off a toe, Lebowski. Yeah.
That guy looks so stupid.
The tactician. This guy better bring the pain. Like, I mean, every game, this guy his bombardment better be spot on.
He'll bring the rain.
Rain, the pain, the rain. Yeah. So much shit. Like, it'd be like, all right, Bob, you run to the forward position and fortify the flank. And Carl, help the fucking tactician get all his shit out here on the battlefield. We need him, you know?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, he's got to have, like, Servitor or something.
Right, or something, right? This dude gave away the position every time they went out. You know, it's like, God damn it, Fred, you and all that fucking shit. We're trying to sneak up on the enemy, and all I can hear is...
Could you please turn those fucking LEDs off? What the fuck is wrong with you?
See you at the party, Richter.
See you at the party, Richter.
Did I tell you guys I was burned out on these fucking Mechanicum? Did I tell you that?
Yeah, man. You said you're thinking about like bailing on the Mechanicum.
I'm like right there right now.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Because the Blood Angels are calling.
Dude, they are, man. They fucking are. Like in the other room right now, I base coated those two dreadnoughts. So they're base coated, sitting for me, ready to paint them. And I was like, man, dude. I was like, I'm gonna bring the airbrush in here. I'm gonna fucking airbrush the fuck out of these models while we do this. I was like, no, not until I have 1,000 points of fucking Mechanicum ready for the what do you call it?
You could be escalating Blood Angels right now. What the fuck are you doing?
No, you can't. He can't. He doesn't have any dudes.
I could, dude.
I told you. I hold on, Michael. I got look where I got. Where's it at? Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Let me. Oh, what is this?
Hello,
What is this?
Dante and
What is
Carbulo.
this? What is this?
I have bloods, dude. I
What is this?
have troops.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, like I got them from Josh.
Oh yeah, I did give you a whole bunch of blood angels. Damn it.
Yeah, dude, you just want these Mechanicum, huh?
I want the Mechanicum. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know why I want the Mechanicum? I'll be honest with you. You know why I want the Mechanicum?
Because you don't have them.
So I can run. No, so I can.
because I have this. Because I have a spot on my shelf.
Shut up, bro. Don't be an ass.
There's a spot. It's pissing me off. It's empty.
There actually is no spot right now. No, there's no spot. But no,
I need the Mechanicum.
I want to run pain tanks, man. Those pain trains. God, the pain trains.
This army isn't for pain trains.
I know.
I want those Mechanicums. I just need them Thalexes.
Dalex? I thought you needed Vorax.
No. Thalex. Thalex is where it's at.
Is that
Just a
where
shit
it's at,
ton of
bro?
them. Yeah. Thalex. And maybe a couple of Castellax.
Do you mind if they have skull heads?
Yeah, skull heads. Bring them skulls.
Because
Heads.
I'm still gluing skull heads right now. I'm in the process of gluing. Did y'all see my Arlatax? Hold on. Let me get my Arlatax for the people online.
What is an Arlatax?
For the YouTube lands. Arlatax, that's the jump pack. Or the, sorry,
Oh, the
yeah,
new
jump pack.
guys?
Yeah. Okay, so
Well, I'm waiting.
so
We're waiting.
Josh, you gonna hook me up with your Castellax, your old Iron
Yeah.
Circle?
Yeah, I got. Let's see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them over here waiting for you, bro.
Right on. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Okay, so check this out. So I really wanted to run an Arlatax because they're fucking dope as shit. Basically, it's a Domitar, like a close
Hey,
combat
hold
Domitar.
on. Are they as dope as the Blood Angels?
No.
Okay. You can proceed.
Okay. Look at that, dude. Like there's no model for the Arlatax just yet, right? So you got to take a Domitar, you got to work them out. You got to give them the little fucking like tentacle, the hentai fingers.
Yeah, the Japornimation tentacle.
Yeah, and then you got to give them a jump pack. And so I use the jump packs from Puppets War. Yeah, dude, he's a fast fucking mover, and he's got this like lightning claw thing. Yeah.
That guy's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, I gotta do something with that guy.
I don't even like using the word dope, but I'll use it at this juncture for the Arlatax.
So yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm gonna paint them. I'm for sure gonna paint them Xana.
Dude, oh yeah, your Xana scheme looks titties, man. I gotta tell you, that fucking AK Interactive you're using is fucking titties.
Yeah. But my Blood Angels are calling me, dude. It's like I feel like I'm gonna be switching to the Blood Angels for this escalation league as soon as we get to that point. Like the Blood's already there. I mean, points wise, they're there. It's just, you know.
So how does and then the Escalation League you get like bonuses for, per round or whatever?
Yeah, if you finish 4 games, you have to finish 4 games.
Oh, I thought it was 3. It's 4?
It's 4, yeah, it's my bad.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Michael's already done all his 4.
I've done 3, man.
Oh, you done 3?
Yeah.
So this weekend, me and you, gonna get it on?
Dude, I'd like to play a 2,500 point game.
Dude, so would I, but I mean, I can't play a 2,500 point game and squeeze in 4 ZM games in the same sitting.
Why couldn't you? That's like the biggest excuse I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Oh, is that right? Because after I spent my load all over your army with my huge penis, I won't want a ZM, I'll be like, oh, so life-giving.
You know what, dude? Like, you don't even like. Okay, here's the thing. You know what 2,500 point army I'm gonna bring.
What's
like
that?
hands down. You
The
know
Blood
that
Angels?
my
Your Blood
blood
Angels?
angels are coming.
Okay, then I know exactly what you're
So
doing. Yeah.
you're gonna sit there and you're gonna be, oh, what can I take to kill blood angels? What can I do to kill dreadnoughts? Yeah,
That's a pretty good Josh voice right there.
Shut
Yeah.
up, bro. You're an asshole.
yeah, dude.
I'll be honest with you. I don't have anything to kill dreadnoughts because I would probably take. I would probably take. I could fight you with one of my
Penis.
Adepticon lists. So
I'm down
if
for that.
You want to take one? You can take on either my world eaters or my Iron Warriors, and you know what Iron Warriors do to those dreadnoughts. You saw it.
I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that, dude. Look at the camera.
Yes, yeah. Look at those heads. Such a good head.
So many goat men.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Zach.
Yeah, right. You're in the wind, bro.
I don't know what that is. Like Zach says, he doesn't have a fan or anything like that, but every time
He's in the garage, man. He goes outside the garage. Okay, so like my Lord High Marshal's got the purple cloak and it came out titties. I mean, he looks good. But like now I got this guy that's the cogitator or whatever his name is, the guy that freaking punches in the coordinates. Should I give him a purple cloak too? I mean, like, should they all have purple cloaks, or should like the Lord Marshal have his like own purple cloak and everyone else has like inferior like blue coats or some shit like that?
well, I would say purple is royalty, so I would leave it to like the high marshal. Hey
Okay.
Zach, I muted your mic by the way. You need to unmute yourself.
Yeah, in case you're trying to say something. We
Yeah.
don't really care. We don't really care.
Done. I'm here. Yeah, it sucks.
Every time you put your mic down, it sounds like you're going into some sort of windstorm.
Yeah, I think
Weird.
I'm gonna go back to the red cloaks, I guess. Red clothes. Yeah.
Red clothes.
But you're gonna use purple on your high marshal.
Yeah. Lord High Militant.
That's the way to do it.
On Tuds. Bartholomew Thaddeus Tuds.
Thaddeus Tuds, is that his name?
Bartholomew Thaddeus Tuds.
The third.
Not tired. No, here's the thing. Like, I have an Imperial Guard army that fights in the 41st millennia, and the contingent is the 243rd Iron Jackals, right? And they're being led by Colonel Tuds, like the commander in charge is the colonel, and it's Colonel Tuds, right? Fat guy, has a shotgun, barks a lot of orders, you know what I'm saying? Real stereotypical kind of guy, you know? And, but in my 30K Solar Ox army, the Lord Militant is actually named Bartholomew Thaddeus Tuds, and he is the great, 10,000 years worth of greats, grandfather of Colonel Tuds. So it's like he's like a legacy, and my 240 and Thaddeus Tuds is accompanied by the 243rd Void Jackals. So over the years, they kind of changed livery, and but still they stuck to that's my backstory, and so like I do have the 40K counterpart in the other room, which is pretty nice. But yeah, Void Jackals and Iron Jackals, Tuds.
That's how I did my what do you call it? My 40K drop army. What the fuck was my dude's name?
I don't know. You have to tell me.
Do you remember that 40K
the Legion
campaign we played?
The Legions you had?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to remember what planet we fought on or what system we fought in.
It was the Tenebris system.
Tenebris War. Oh man, dude, hold on.
Oh, so awesome. That's what they kind of freaking had me. Like, I mean, it got deep, man. We were really we had a story going on there.
Yeah, the Tenebrous War. Oh man, what the fuck was that? That forum. That forum is lost forever now.
Well, I have it. I have it still. But you had a really good story. Like you were always posting battle reports that were like kick ass. Like I always look forward to to reading your battle reports and shit.
Man, yeah, dude, he was in the Tenebrous system. My guys were Elysians that the fucking Ultramarines fucked over on a planet with like the radio comms, and like basically the Elysians are like, hey, we need air support. Hello? Hello? And then, boom, it just like planet gets fucking virus bombed, like Istaban style. And then they take shelter underground. They lose most of their army. Like, they lose like most of everything. And General Abel Wolf was
That's
my
an
commander.
Abel Wolf. Yeah, he was a badass.
Commander Abel Wolf, dude. Like, man, I would not let that guy die. Like, he was such a bitch, but like he was not. He was a squirrely motherfucker. I was not gonna let him die. Yeah, Abel Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he had this vendetta. Like it was a Tyranid invasion. Tyranid invasion on the planet, and they were like sent there first to hold it off, all fucking Elysian D99 style. Then Ultramarines came in to help them, and Ultramarines decide, you know what, fucking planet's lost, virus bomb this bitch, and they didn't tell Abel Wolf, and so they virus bomb the planet. All the Tyranids on the planet go back into the system, start attacking all these ships in orbit, and so whenever I called it the Red Winter, remember?
Yeah.
Where like all the it was a whole, like they had to wait for the virus bomb to settle, because whenever they virus bombed the planet, there wasn't enough time to do the firebomb.
Yeah.
So the virus actually had to like make it through the planets. So they had to make it through this winter of like basically starving, and they were like hidden in these bunkers for like a whole winter. And they finally came out. And when they came out, there was just like hulks of space, like just these space hulks just like floating in orbit that they found. And then they fucking jacked one and went to the Tenebra system, where they sat on an orc planet with Fug,
Yeah,
a volcano planet.
Oh yeah, we made a pact and we held that planet.
We held the fuck out of that. Dude, do you remember like, because like the campaign system that we had set up, we had it to where there was there was country, like we had different planets set up, and there was countries on the planet, and if in order to, like, let's say that you like went, you get one move a turn and everybody moves simultaneously, so you go, okay, I want my ship to move here, I want my ship to move here, and all this stuff. Well, if you move to a country on a different planet and there is a ship in orbit, then you immediately
fight Zone Mortalis. Yeah, you had to fight
Zone Mortalis. Yeah, in order to get to the country. So you'd have to fight in Zone Mortalis, and then on top of that, you'd have to fight in the country if there was an army on the country. Man, dude, that was a fun ass fucking campaign, dude.
Hell yeah! I'll never forget that, man. I tell you what, I mean, it was so awesome. And Wolf and Fug, man, they held that planet like you wouldn't believe. We made an offensive. We took out Pretty's Mechanicum. We went to Pretty's planet and kicked his ass.
Dude, I remember I was kind of like, should I bank my fucking, like, I was kind of worried you're gonna, like, remember we had that moment where like we fought each other on the volcano planet, and like all, like, Zach, like basically the points we had were like, okay, you get 5,000 points, but the points you lose them for fucking good until you buy more.
Yeah, you have to fucking refortify. So it's like we fought each other. It's like
we're just destroying each other, demolishing each other.
And then waiting for somebody to backdoor us and come into the planet and the system and just take our planet, you know. But after we had to truce up because we were so both beat to shit that it was definitely a war to remember.
And like you could buy like you could use your points to build up a massive ass army, or you could use your points to fortify countries, and like basically build a what do you call it, like a fortification that if somebody attacked you on that country, you could use that fortification to your advantage while you're there. And so I remember I fucking saved up for those macro cannons, and it was oh, that was
You not on my shit? Here, hey, take some D-weapon to the face. Oh, yeah. Good stuff.
that was so fucking fun, dude. Man, that's such a good fucking campaign.
Who set that one up?
That was
that
Greg, right?
Oh.
That was Knowlton. Right? It was Knowlton, and then it kind of like became like everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Like he started it, right? Michael? Oh, did he drop out?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Maybe he's in the process of fixing this.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Shit. Weird they do that mid-story.
Wait, what happened?
Zach asked who's put together that campaign. I said it was Knowlton. It was Greg, and it kind of became everybody's. You know, after a while, we just kind of built off of his basis, and yeah, it was pretty in depth, man. It was very, very. I mean, there was like 13 people playing at one time.
Yeah, we had the forum set up. Like basically, we had this forum, and we'd go to the forum and we'd write our battle reports and we'd write our fluff, dude. Remember Pretty's fucking fluff that he'd throw out there?
Oh yeah.
Like Pretty was playing Mechanicum, and it was a 40K campaign, but he was playing his Mechanicum, and he would write these like fluffs, and he'd write them out as an Archmagos. So like, dude, they were like legit fucking like, you know, like he built the narrative. Like, dude, Pretty should write for Black Library, man. Like that. Do you remember he wrote that one story about the Archmagos, who it wasn't an Archmagos. It was I guess just a normal Magos that was trying to communicate with the Archmagos, and he tapped into the network. Like basically, it's this Magos who's like, I need to speak to the Magos, and he's like tapped into this like neural network of like the Jin site of, and he's going through all these fucking like the eyes of all these different like Dalax and fucking Mechanicum units, and then finally he manages to like log into the network of the brain of the Archmagos, and then like he basically just like has a seizure because there's so much information going into the Archmagos' brain at one time, like from like battlefield reports and all this stuff. Like the Magos just like mind freaks the fuck out, and so like the Archmagos realizes what's going on, and he's like, "Here, my son, let me take some of this burden off of you. Like, what do you need?" And it's like, oh fuck, like it was so fucking cool and so well written.
Yes, yeah, his battle reports were kick ass, man. But that was like the best part of it. It was like everybody, you know, wrote their own battle reports, and you know, my battle reports were written like in the views of an orc, and Michael's battle reports would come in from Abel Wolf, you know, and of course Pretty was mechanical. I mean, there was some really good, you know, you sit down and read them and you're like, holy shit, you know. But
I remember.
Yeah,
do you remember Doug gave up his commander to me? I captured his commander.
Yeah.
Dude, Zach, check this out. So, I capture this Dark Angel's commander,
Belial,
right?
Belial. It was Belial, right?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it was count as Belial. It wasn't actually Belial. And so I capture him, and the only way to get the commander back is you have to go on a rescue mission to rescue your commander. And they're named characters, and we use the conquest. We use the conquest like campaign roles where like you get like extra bonuses for fighting in battles and stuff like that. So we all basically had like Abel Wolf was a fucking badass motherfucker, like commander, like for an Imperial or Astra Militarum commander, he was a pretty bad dude just from all the buffs he was getting from me rolling on the tables. Well, Doug has this Belial count as that I guess he like rolled twice on the table or something like that. Well, I end up capturing this dude, right? Like just we're fighting Zomortalis. I kill him. I roll the dice on the table. I end up capturing him. Well, then next game comes around, and I keep trying to get like Doug in a game. Like, hey, dude, we need to play Zomortalis. You need to try and save your captain. You got to save him. And whenever the new round starts, I said, well, I guess Doug's going to try and attack the planet again. well, this time around he's not going to get to use Belial, so he can't deep strike, he can't do this, he can't, like, there's a whole bunch of things that he can't do. And Doug's like, oh, well, he's dead then. Like, I'm not going to save him. I'm going to start a new commander. And I was like, that's so fucking shitty. Like,
Yeah, that's
like
respect the exercise.
So here's what happens. Here's what happens.
I write up this fluff, right? I'm like, all right, dude, like, you're just going to let me keep Belial? Because there was nothing negative happened to you if you're just like, fuck him, he's dead. Like, he shouldn't have got captured in the first place. Burn off. So I wrote this fluff where, like, basically it was a captured Terminator, and, like, he wakes up and he can't move any of his limbs, and there is a like, they cut out a hole in the back of his Terminator, like, they powered down his Terminator armor, and they cut a hole in the back of his Terminator armor right where his, like, spine meets his pelvis, and every day this it's one of their duties to go down there and, like, run a blowtorch over his spine to cauterize his spine, so they got to, like, keep him paralyzed down there, and so we're basically, like, just torturing him for, like, answers, and, like, we're asking him questions and all this stuff, and every day he's just getting re-paralyzed. He can't move shit, like, from his feet, like, to his legs. He can't move nothing, and he's trapped inside of his Terminator armor. It's like this prison that he's in, like, kind of like a Red Butcher thing, but your armor's off, and then he's stuck inside of it. So I keep writing all this fluff about, like, how much this dude's getting tortured, right? And so then I trade him over. I'm like, look, I'm gonna give him to my ally, who's Josh, and fug your mother, the orcs. And so, like, basically, like, I give this paralyzed Terminator armor Deathwing commander with a big ass hole out of the back of his armor to a bunch of orcs, and I think you can imagine the kind of stuff Josh was writing that was happening to this.
Oh yeah. Fug Special Grot orderly, his second knuckle, was in charge of keeping the troops happy, basically. So there was a lot of sodomy going on with Dark Angel's commander.
Dude, Josh kept sending this, like, over and over. Like, Josh would write a battle report, and, like, at the end there'd be, like, an after battle report about, like, all the sodomy that happened to this Dark Angel's commander that they got in. Like he'd write this, like, beautiful but horrible fluff, and fucking, like, I think we got points out of that, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
Doug gave us points to, like, traded us points in game currency to kill his commander.
Oh, and a Squigoth. He casted me.
Oh yeah, he casted you a Squigoth. He's like, stop! You guys got to stop writing this fluff. It's like, you shouldn't let him get captured. Dude, like, the whole time we're just, like, totally just, like, fucking with him, like, how fucked up he let by, like, this is what you get for letting your commander get captured, because now we get to write the fluff for him, and you don't want us writing the fluff for your fucking commander. Like, so fucking wrong, dude.
So much sodomy. Yeah, fuck your mother and the boys.
You're like day 44. Today we busted out Belial's teeth or whatever, like, so that he'd stop biting.
We can't service enough of the troops.
Using one hole. We had to break his teeth out. We had to bust his teeth out.
Oh yeah, it just got worse and worse. That poor commander, man. Did not get dropped in on the orc planet.
Yeah, I think my favorite part of that campaign, if we ever ran another campaign like that, there would definitely have to be somebody that's not playing running it. But
yeah.
My favorite part about the campaign was we would do weekly orders, and you'd have to submit your orders all in the same day. So Greg would go through, and I had this Excel spreadsheet that would say what planet you're going to, and so he would make matches like, okay, Michael moved this many points to this planet, Josh moved this many points to this planet, and the fact that it was all on the same day, so you had no idea who the fuck you were running into, and what was cool about it as well is you didn't have to tell anybody what planet you were on. So there was this secrecy that was like going on all the time where you had basically there was like an Imperial force and a Traitor force, and naturally like alliances were made. It started out where nobody was talking about where they were, or like it was just like everybody was doing their own thing, and then a secret alliance got made amongst like all the Imperials, and once that alliance got made, I think I was one of the ones that they were like, hey man, we want to get you in on this Imperial alliance, and I was like, nah man, like haven't you read my fluff? Y'all fucked me over. And then I came to you guys and the traders. I was like, hey, check this out. They're starting an alliance. Yeah. And so then we came in and started the trader alliance, and it was like there was basically people who were in this alliance, and they shared information like, hey, I just attacked this planet, and fucking Josh was on this planet with this many points. Like he had this many points there. And some people would be like, oh yeah, I've only got 2,000 points on this planet. That's all I have. And then remember, in like the long run, it's like, what the fuck do you mean you had another 3,000 sitting on this planet? Like nobody was telling anybody their full hand. And like the only way to get any information on where people were is you had to spend points for scans of the sector. Yeah, sector scans. Dude, that campaign was fucking dope, dude. Like we had so much put into that fucking campaign. It was just like off the cuff. Like the whole currency system is like what sold it. Like like hands down, like the sector scans, the scouting parties, like you can send like at one point people realized it was just a good idea. Like the minimum that you could move was 500 points. So people were basically buying like 2,000, 3,000 points worth of just like scrubs, and they were sending 500 points to planets just to like feel it out. And of course these 500 point armies are getting fucking smashed by these 3,000, 4,000 point armies that are camping on the table or camping on a planet. But dude, like at least they knew it's like, hey, I just lost 500 points on this planet to 5,000 points of fucking orcs, you know?
Yeah. It was pretty tits, man.
We need another campaign like that.
That was
awesome. such a good fucking campaign.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Tenebrous War.
We should incorporate that in the 30K, man. Like fucking. I mean, yeah, just have these, God damn, that was such an awesome thing.
Yeah, I think the thing that I liked the most about it is you wrote your own fluff about why you were on that planet. And so it was your own thing, like, this is why I'm here, this is why I'm on this planet, and nobody else knew why each other were on the planet. Like, you could share your fluff, or you could, like, keep your fluff to yourself.
Yeah.
And, like, you did not have to give anything away. Like, that was my favorite part. There's so much underhanded, like, real life, like, underhanded shit.
Oh, like, yeah, we had spies. We had spies on both sides,
We did. Remember, Steven was a fucking spy. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we were paying one of our guys off. That was Crimson Fist. Like, he somehow decided to join the Orcs. I don't know how. But yeah, dude, Steven was on our side. I forgot about that, dude. That's so fucking nuts.
We had forces in orbit to intercept, and it was very, very intricate, very intricate.
Yeah, dude, I think one of the biggest thing was, like, the coolest thing was, I teamed up with those Eldar, and I had that Eldar warp spider list in our orbit. That is fucking crazy. You had to buy allies. You had to pay a ridiculous amounts of points to open up a new codex, but
and of course it was like Axis and Allies, bro. It's like you had to control countries on different planets to reap. Like some countries were worth 1 point, and some countries worth 5 points, and then according to how many points you got, you'd get like a payout at the end of at the end of the turn, and then you'd have X amount of I guess currency, whether it was teeth or credits or whatever, to fortify your armies, or to use for travel or whatever. It was just like playing an Axis and Allies, but with 40K.
Yeah, dude, we had global effects for the worlds. So, like, basically you had different tiers of countries. You had, like, the 3, 2s, and 1s. Like, 3 would produce 3 times as amount of resources as, like, a normal country. And you had the 2 times, and you had the 1 times. And, like, if you were sitting on a 3 times one and you just never wanted to move, like, there was global effects that would change the value of it from a 3 times to a 1 times. Like you could basically deplete the resources of a country. It was, dude, we had so much fucking moving parts in that fucking campaign. I'm surprised it even worked.
Oh yeah. But so much fun.
So yeah, you guys out there, if you plan on running a campaign,
Yeah.
let us know. We got some pretty good ideas.
Oh yeah. I guess it all comes down to what kind of group you have, like in your area. I mean, I've seen so many posts lately about people just, 30K is my area. We're starting up this, we're starting up that, and with the Worldwide Escalation League, I mean, I've seen so many people like just putting in, hey, I found 10 people that play 30K in my area, and I think that's so tits,
Yeah, dude, next year at Adepticon is gonna be fucking nuts.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be huge.
Bro, you're going, bro?
Yeah, I could see us. If we drive, then I think that would be a little bit more appealing as opposed to dropping a bunch of cash on a plane and having to worry about that shit. Like, I would really be down for that long road trip.
Oh yeah.
Well, this time around, they're talking about the Eye of Horus is gonna come down. The Varangian Heresy, like might be a big ass road trip because the week before is Stiff 3, so they're gonna come down for Stiff 3, and then they're gonna road trip up to Adepticon with us, and I'm thinking that's gonna be like everybody. I'm thinking it's gonna be like Eye of Horus. I'm thinking that's gonna be Varangian Heresy. I'm thinking Barth is gonna be in that group with us. I would imagine that if that's going down, probably pick up Samson along the way because he's right there in Tennessee.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude, like, I think it's going to be, like, a big-ass road trip to Adepticon, and on top of that, like, it's going to be fucking, it'll be a road trip to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Because we passed right through Squatch country.
Oh, yeah. God, it's going to be so awesome. I hope it goes down like the way we're talking, because here's the thing, I'm touching on reality, like who gets off that much time. Like, of course, we're starting the takeoff from here in this area. So of course, we have Adepticon one weekend and we go work for a week and then we can continue on. But you got guys coming in from Australia, you got guys coming in from Sweden, you got guys, I mean, and it's like, hey, come on, even Nebraska, you have Sean coming in from Nebraska, and then you got to get back, do your work, and then take the next weekend and go to Adepticon, or do you just take 2 weeks out of your life and
you take the whole thing off? You have to.
You have to take the whole thing off.
You'd be constantly thinking about what's going on. Like, what are they doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What are they doing right now?
Oh yeah. We're partying without you, bro. You missed it. You don't want to miss it. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss it.
Look, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to go. Yeah, we need to. It was around this time, I guess, when we kind of started. Like, I agreed to go. I guess it was probably more in April last year when you asked me, and I totally forgot about it until
it was time to buy our tickets.
I guess probably about in late July or August after I bought the shop. We started the shop over there in Victoria, and then I started trying to get into 40K again, and then it was like, oh, what's this? Wait a minute.
30K.
Yeah.
And there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't thank Jay for like just kicking you into 30K. Like, you had no choice. Like after that, you had no choice.
Oh yeah. That was definitely a good little spark to light the old fire, and I ate it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you were in it to win it, bro. And then now look at you. You're all grown up. You're all grown up.
Yeah, I started painting and shit. Like what the fuck? Like
Dude, I'm so impressed with your painting. Like I tell you what, guys. For those of you that don't know my brother, back in the day, my brother fielded in the fantasy realm. He had dark elves. They were the whitest dark elves on the planet, the snow brigade, if you will, because he'd paint one dark elf look freaking fantastic, and it'd take him like a month to paint this one dark elf, and then or he'd do like what is it, the sound crew, the guys that play the horns and the shit, the drums, and then the standard bearer, and then okay, the rest of them were just primed white. I was like, oh dear God.
yeah, they were on those big green plastic trays or whatever, and so
Yeah.
there'd be like 25 dudes, and it'd be like they're all supposed to look like this one right here in the front.
Yeah.
And then even after that, when we moved into 40K, like Josh painted like a majority of our shit. He painted like all my Dark Eldar.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he kind of spoiled me, and I didn't really paint anything. And then when I got into 30K, Jay kind of hooked me up with his like fully painted like badass Death Guard army, but I wanted to add some things of my own, but and I started painting. And then my Sons of Horus is completely all me. So yeah, I'm having a fucking blast, man. I'm really into doing all this shit, and it's great.
Oh yeah, he's doing conversions and stuff. Really, really tasty stuff. Things I would never have expected from a brother. Yeah, he's like really surprised me. Leaps and bounds, man. Leaps and bounds. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And the fact that you went to Adepticon and played and fucking kicked ass. I mean, that's just even better, man. Shit. And next year we're growing, and we got. Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
The love, feel the love.
Love of the hobby, love of the game. You know, I can't wait till our event is like Adepticon size. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's definitely possible. A dedicated 30K event, like yeah, we could surpass that. I believe.
You know, and I mean, look at LVO. You know, LVO would had like what 20. And Michael, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm looking up Tenebris War stuff right now.
You're feeling
nostalgic.
Nostalgic, yeah. But I think LVO had like 30 players last year, and
yeah, like 32, I want to say.
Yeah, and already, you know, for Stiff 3, we have, you know, people that say 50 people going, you know, which we could very well have the biggest 30K event in the United States.
World.
What is the Mason-Dixon line? What do you say, bro?
South of Mason-Dixon for sure, man.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing like how like compared to everybody else, because I know Kimmel had said that he was planning on throwing a 60-man event.
Oh yeah.
But like I'm kind of interested in seeing like how big we end up getting, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. And Kimmel could do it too, man. I tell you what, if we can join forces with Kimmel and have two, you know, what is he? He's north of Mason-Dixon line, right?
Yeah, way north.
Yeah, they're in Indiana, yeah.
Right. So, I was going to reward myself tonight and paint like one of my vehicles, and I ended up painting this command squad. I even have I have a flamer section laid out here to primer, and I was going to primer it before I got on, and I didn't. And
yeah, I had to do this conversion. I got this Puppets War bike, and it's I got this Puppets War bike, and it doesn't have like handlebars, and I don't know. It's got these little like holes, I guess. Maybe you're supposed to stick the hands in them, but I don't know. I gave it handlebars. I converted it and put some handlebars on it. So like Michael said, or who was it that said like the bikes with dudes with, you know, hey, no hands or whatever. I didn't want to do that.
That was me.
Yeah, so he's got a hammer. He's got a hammer, and I made handlebars specifically so he can hold the bike. Hold on.
He's got to hold the bike, bro. He's got to hold the bike.
Hey, Goochman, you asked what map we used. We made it.
We made the map. Oh,
and
yeah.
this is the map. Like I went in Photoshop and I made the map. That's the map we used.
That's the Tenebra system right there. God damn.
Yeah, that is the Tenebra system right there.
And we were on Daunus. No, Daunus is where Pretty was. We invaded Daunus. We were on
Esperon.
Asperon, yeah, the volcano planet.
Yeah, we were on the volcano planet.
Yeah.
But there was an Excel spreadsheet that kept track of where we were, and like you could look at the map and see kind of like where you wanted to be and all that jazz. But the volcano planets were the most like luxurious points wise, and then there was the lush planets, which are the green ones, which had like a whole bunch of resources, and then the ice planet and the desert planets didn't have jack shit. I remember I started out on Metatrax.
Yeah, you started on Metatrax, yeah. Yeah, you got off there quick. I started on Asperion. So kick ass. Such a good time.
That was a Spherion?
Yeah.
Michael, didn't you work at Spherion?
Asperion.
Yeah. Asperion is the planet. But yeah, I did work at Asperion.
Asperion.
That happened.
It happened to a lot of folks.
Did you ever work at Asperion, bro?
Nope.
I
went in there and like fucking on warrant service and fucking people just booked it out the door.
Yeah,
if the police showed up, man, people were like, "Oh, I'm going on smoke break," and just never came back.
There's two exits. That
was funny.
You had to cover them both.
You had a 50-50 chance of getting away from the popo.
It's all good. We didn't give a shit. We care. We get them. We catch up with them sooner or later.
Realize you have a list you need us to look at? Where's it at?
Relas has got them stacked up. I want to actually know if he's got the models. Relas, do you have these models?
I doubt it.
Are you? I mean, it's okay to wish build, man. I wish build. Then
what
I
is
buy
it?
everything.
What
buy everything. Yeah, I need it all.
Send the list to Michael at warhammer30k.com. I'm trying to ask before I buy them. That's the point in asking. Nah, dude, you just buy everything. You just go in, balls out. You go balls out, and you end up with 3 Domitars and Thalax and.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, for the Castellax, this is what I need from you, bro. This is what I need from you for the Castellax. 4 Castellax. I need the Solar Auxilia Apothecary, or the medic.
The guy with the gurney.
Yes, I need that. I need that guy.
I only need 2. I only need like 2 Castellax. I'll never run more than 2. I don't think. Not as allies.
There's 4. There's 4. So I mean.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'll see. How much is that whole kit? That's a whole. Isn't that like 6 dudes? Like you gotta have it's like orderlies and.
It's 3 dudes and a guy on the auto gurney. The auto gurney.
So I totally forgot that I was a bunch of mercenaries.
You were a bunch of mercenaries. Yeah.
I just I'm going through all the stuff, like trying to see like what kind of stuff I remembered we were doing in there, and it's Michael at warhammer30k.com. MICHAEL.
Like Lumpenkrupp's rattling snipers or whatever.
Lumpenkrupp.
No, dude. Check this out, man. Like, God, dude, this campaign was so dope.
Was it Lumpenkrupp? Who am I thinking of?
Yeah, you're thinking about it. Like, I know Sam knows this. He made a whole fucking Hobbit army. But he bought like a shitload of like Lumpenkrupp fighting cocks or something like that.
Yeah, fighting cocks. That was it. Yeah.
And I want to say he shipped them off in a trade, and never got any. They never came back. Like he never got whatever he was trading it for. Sam, I hope you're still in the chat. Like I don't want to defame your name, but I do remember you getting fucked on your fighting.
Hey, Sam, just a heads up, man.
Yeah, Lumpenkrupp's fighting cocks.
I got fucked too, Sam. I mean, really. Do you remember the Dark Angels debacle, bro? The Dark Angles.
I don't know what happened with the Dark Angels. I remember that was our first 40k army.
Yeah, but I went in. There was I found on eBay. It was listed under Dark Angles, and I was
the sweet score.
It was a sweet score. Like so, I mean, I went in and I called them up and I was like, all right, cool. I won the auction. It went for something ridiculously low, like $100 for like 400 model Dark Angels models or some stupid shit like that. And the dude and the Dark Angels never came. Oh, I was so pissed. I had to file like all kinds. I think he was pissed too because his auction went for such bullshit, you know. But you don't fuck people like that, you know what I'm saying? Like if he wasn't in like Ohio, I probably would have drove to his house. Get this shit in. Had the shit pushed in.
Sam said, "How dare you bring that back up?" That was like, I seriously remember, like, that was a dark day for Sam.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah,
fucking he sent them off Bartertown wise, and they just never came back.
What, did you send them out to get painted or send them out to get or trade?
I want to say it was a trade, to be honest with you, dude. Like, I don't think it was like a
Fighting Cocks. I had some of those guys.
lumping Croots fighting Cokes. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Waiting for your list. Relaus.
Hey, you remember, bro? My thing was painting murals. I would always claim that a mural increased the value of a model by like.
Yeah. Like drawing like little wings and angels and swords and stuff.
Oh yeah, I had swords on everything.
Yeah, they
little,
went out
little
to-
banners, like little banners. Like I would paint the banners.
Yeah, you've come a long way since then. I just want you to know.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
They weren't your best work.
Yeah.
There it is, Zane. There it is.
What do you got?
Hold on, I don't have a Battlescribe download on this computer. That's my fault.
Dude, I gotta tell you, Zane, man. I don't know why you don't go by Zane Zoller all the time, man. Because like Relos, that's a cool name, you know what I'm saying? But Zane Zoller, dude, that's like stripper name. That's like, you know, hey, you could be up there in like.
You could be a stripper, Zane.
You could
What
be
do
a
you think about
stripper,
that?
Zane. You could be a stripper, man. Full on with Zane Zoller. Stepping up to center stage, we have Zane Zoller. More. Yeah.
I got it, dude. Stepping up in the left stage, we got Zane Zoller, the Golden Rocket. Let's go ahead and see him stepping right up.
Guaranteed to put a rise in your Levi's. It's Zane.
Go ahead and put the kids to bed. Zane Zoller. So good.
More dicks than you can shake a dick. What is
Shake
it?
a dick.
More dicks than you can shake a dick at? Is that what you're going to say?
It was the way it went in the city ball. More tits than you can shake a dick at. More tits than you can shake a dick at.
Oh, I got to
Yeah.
download Java. Oh.
Zane Zoller.
God, what do you have? What formats is he using?
It's
Like-
Battlescribe, but this is on my other computer, my fresh computer. So like I don't got like jack shit installed on it. Zane Zoller. Oh, Rela 6, the family account. Passed down generation to generation.
Yeah, Ross, you need to go by Zane, man. Zane.
Hey, what was that one dude that was your that came to your shop that one time? What was that kid's name?
Who are you talking to?
Josh.
Oh.
Yeah, he came by your shop that one time. He had like that fucking like dope ass name.
Storm Stevens.
No.
Is it Remington Steele?
No, that's a cool name though.
That guy was a cop in Victoria.
There's no Remington Steele, really?
I think
Levi. He went by Levi, which is like an even cooler name.
I think he got fired for getting wasted and running into a bunch of cars.
He did, dude. He crashed his Jeep into the side of it. Like he fucking sideswiped a car and kept on going.
Remington Steele, right?
Yeah, Levi. He went by Levi.
Oh, why would you go by Levi? Like,
Yeah,
That's a
like
cool name
Remington
too.
Steele,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
what?
Yeah, but not Remington Steel caliber.
Yeah.
Compared to Room of Steel.
I met that guy in summer school.
Yeah, you like to party.
He was a cool guy.
My name's Rod. I like to party. I'm the only one at parties.
He went to private school. It's not his fault.
Where, St. Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to St. Joe.
Shit.
I didn't give a fuck.
Oh, bro, watch
I
what you
run
say.
no fucking-
Watch what you say, bro.
What?
I'm over here looking for repositories right now. Hold on, please.
Suppositories.
Please hold. Sam, make it cooperate. Tell your story. Come tell your story to everybody.
Yeah, tell us about the fighting cock, Sam. No? Is that a big negatory? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Hey, so Sam, what are you working on right now? Like, I mean, are you still a Dark Angels man, or are you expanding into the further reaches of the 30K universe? You haven't lived until you painted Solar Rocks, I'll tell you that. The tips of Lascans breaking and shit. Oh yeah, that's fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, speaking of Dark Angels, we have a Gav Thorpe interview this weekend.
Oh, all right. Who's conducting the interview?
That's gonna be me.
All right.
I'm listening to Angels of Caliban right now. If you haven't
All right.
picked it up, give it a listen.
Is it out already?
Yeah, dude. It's on audio. Came out on the 18th.
Ah, gotcha.
Damn, dude.
What's up with Realiz's shit? What? Hey, Realize, what army list is it? Like, I mean, is it
Iron Raven Guard? I thought he plays Raven Guard.
Okay. Shh.
But if he's waiting before he buys,
Could be.
is it a Death from the Skies list?
Don't make it weird.
Dude, this is taking so long. I'm super embarrassed right now.
Is it Pete's list?
Got it. Escalation list. Boom, 1,000 points. It's a Legion Crusade, Legion of Stardust Crusade Army list. Iron Warriors, Trader.
Right. Yes. Terminators, Perturabo, and a lot of fucking artillery. That's it.
Let me give you a breakdown on what he's running. First things first, you got a Legion Centurion in Artificer armor with a boarding shield. Consul, he's a Forge Lord. Father of the Brethren of Iron. He's got a Cyber Familiar, Mastercrafted Bolter, and Melt-A-Bombs.
Okay, hold on, right here. Yeah, this is escalation. So this is what, the 500 point list, right?
This is a G. This is a G bar right here.
1,000. Okay. Because you're spending a lot of points on a lot of useless shit in a 500 point match. Like, especially on a Forge Lord, man. My Forge Lord went down like a bitch. Like, I mean, he can't attach to another unit, can't attach to a squad. What? He's out there all alone. But I guess if he's his own Mortalis, it's not going to get squashed by
hold on. He can't attach to another unit.
Well, like, I mean, like I tried to put him in with a group of Castellax, and the Castellax were like, "Hey, dude, we really don't know you. We're gonna go party over here, try to keep up." But you can't, like a Pravian can attach to a bunch of Castellax. You're a Forge Lord, I guess you could,
But I'm running a Forge Lord, and
on
he's
a bike. Yeah, on a bike. Yeah, but you're not using them to control Castellax.
Well, I mean,
he's saying Forge Lord can join units.
Forge Lord can't join units. Yeah, I mean,
I thought that was Pravians only.
No, they got a Cortex controller.
No, just because you have a Cortex controller doesn't mean you can join a unit of monstrous creatures.
Right. But he can stay near them.
Yeah, he can, but he can't join. But like if they drop a template on you, the Forge Lord's going to get hit. He can't catch wounds with the Castellax. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're talking about Pravian.
Yeah, the Pravian is the one you want if you're going to touch Castellax. But he could be running the Forge Lord with attack squad or a support squad or something like that.
Okay, for starters, he doesn't have any Castellax or anything like that.
Okay.
Does he have a refractor field?
No, he's got the boarding shield.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna have a 4-up invul with a cyber familiar.
I don't think so. I think a boarding shield is a 5-up.
5-up. 5-up.
Yeah, but the cyber familiar gives you +1 to that.
Oh, you are so damn right. So yeah, 4-up.
Okay.
So
he's gonna need it. Okay, what else?
Actually, it's a 6-up invulnerable save, increasing to 5-up in close combat.
Okay.
So it'll be a 5-up out in the open and a 6-up in close combat. And that little combo there is running him 25 points, whereas a Iron Halo
is 25 points.
You can't get an Iron Halo with a Forge Lord.
Yeah,
it's
you're
for
right.
Praetors only.
Praetors only.
Well, there you go. What about some Cataphracta armor?
You can give him a refractor field, and that'll bump it down to a 4-up invul, as opposed to the boarding shield.
Is he with a squad? Is he in a squad, or is he by himself running around?
Well, he's gonna have him squatted up with the troops.
Okay. So just use the troops as fodder.
How are you getting a 4++ in combat? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, 5+ out of combat, 4++. Yeah. I'm trying to build a no termi army.
Well, no Terminators in Zone Mortalis. Zone Mortalis?
Yeah, well, this is 1,000 points, but
Okay.
I'm thinking it's going to be a Zone Mortalis list. I mean, it's a good. I mean,
Are you running heavy artillery?
Hold on.
In 1,000 points.
No, I mean, like, where's he going with the army? If it's escalation, he's got a plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's going to run no Terminators, he's either going to go with Bombard or just a shit ton of bolters.
Well, the next thing on the list is a Legion Dreadnought Talon with a Flamestorm and a Heavy Flamer. Legion Dreadnought, a Castaferum pattern
The Forbundus.
Dreadnought. So that's a solid choice. Flamestorm Cannon in Zone Mortalis is no fucking joke.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But getting him there is another issue altogether. I guess you just use him as a mobile wall, really.
Yeah. Block line of sight to your squishy troops.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, too. You also got to look at Zone Mortalis. You're going to bring in half your army first. So the Dreadnought's going to be slow. I mean, he's going to walk, you know. And then whatever you leave in reserve is got to walk also. So, I mean, what do you bring in first? Like, I mean, you got to think Zone Mortalis tactics with that, you know.
Yeah, I would definitely bring that Dreadnought first, like, first things first. I mean, with, look at some of the missions you're going to play in Zone Mortalis. Some of them are the table quarters. And those table quarters are probably my favorite missions, especially when you're running Dreadnoughts, just because you can get them so far ahead of the rest of your army. And so you bump them up. I mean, it all depends on the mission, but yeah, Flamernaught's totally the way to go. He's got so he's taking the Flamestorm Cannon and just a Heavy Flamer inside of his other fist. So you're basically looking at the... He's still getting that strength 10 attack. He's still getting those 3 attacks on the well, just 3 attacks, and I think it's 4 on the charge, right? Dread and Forge Lord first, probably to keep getting hit just in case. Yeah. Next thing on the list is a Legion Veteran Tactical Squad with a Heavy Bolter and Suspensor Web. And that has a Veteran Sergeant that has Artificer Armor on the Veteran Sergeant, a Power Fist, 4 Legion Veteran Space Marines, 2 Power Weapons, Shrapnel Bolts, and the Sniper Special Rule. So that's actually a pretty cool combo because he's running the Shrapnel Bolts, which are going to give him the pinning. And on top of that, he's also got the Sniper Rule. So you know how hard it is to like kill something with a Heavy Bolter. So now you got the Sniper added to the Heavy Bolter with the Shrapnel Bolt. So the possibility of you killing something is going to be better, so the possibility of you pinning somebody or having them take a pinning test at -1, right, for shrapnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a -1 to your pinning test, so they'll have to take that. Like that's a pretty cool combo. I've never actually thought about that. Zane, that's pretty cool. I like that. Next thing on the list is probably one of my least favorite units, a Legion Breacher Siege Squad.
Oh yeah.
15 man,
So
2
expensive.
Melta-Gun. Yeah. 15 man, 2 Melta-Gun, and you're looking at a Sergeant with a Power Fist, Artificer Armor, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the last squad? I'm sorry.
Well, that was the second to last squad. I'm sorry, I was.
15-man breachers. 15-man breachers, 2 Melta-Guns, and a Sergeant with Artificer Armor and Melt Bombs.
Yeah,
The
and then
are good. What do you think about Special Weapons Squad? Those plasma guns, because you are going to fight Terminators in Zone Mortalis. I mean, it's one of those things that you're going to come up against.
hey, there's one last squad on the list. It's an Iron Havoc support squad with 5 Iron Havocs, all missile launchers.
Missile launchers are cheap, and it's an 8.3, but still not good against Terminators.
I really like. I mean, that idea is gonna be rough. What armies are you playing against in Zone Mortalis, or what armies are you playing against in your Escalation League?
Well, think about this too. All your heavy weapons, you're going to be moving constantly. You have to move constantly. So moving with heavy weapons in Zone Mortalis is going to take you down to Snapfire only. You know.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah. Like plasma weapons, or assault weapons, and you can, or what is it, rapid fire?
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Yeah, you can. Flamers are assault weapons, so you're constantly moving. You want to be moving towards either your objective, your zones that you need to hold, or towards the enemy, depending, or even away from the enemy. Like I took on the World Eaters, and I just ran around the circle making pop shots at them, trying to take down Red Butchers, because if they got me in close combat, I would have been fucked. So you got to look at what you need to figure out what your answers are to the problems that are going to be thrown at you. And Terminators is a big one.
He said he's going to be playing against Iron Hands and maybe Ultramarines. I would definitely drop that Iron Havoc support squad, and Zone Mortalis. That's probably going to be your weakest unit you have here. Breachers, I already mentioned I'm not a fan. You said you like them, so sue you. It's like, yeah, sure, why not? They're just not. They don't bring it. Like you're not Iron Hands. You're not Salamanders.
Imperial Fist.
Yeah, I mean, they're a heavy hitting unit, but everything out there is there to kill them.
And they look titties. Don't get me wrong, man. I love the way Breachers look, man. They look so titties, but they're an expensive unit, and basically you're paying a lot of points for bolters. They're still bolters, I mean, survivability, yes. If you have to hold an objective, Breachers are good. But if you get a squad of Terminators in close combat with you, all the invulnerable saves in the world ain't gonna matter.
Well, look at Zone Mortalis games. I mean, even in a Zone Mortalis list, which you're going for, look at the missions you have to choose from in Zone Mortalis. A lot of them are destroy objectives, protect objectives. Like, there's not a lot that's like sit on this objective and you win the game. So he said they also work well once I use the Iron Warrior Rite of War. I guess he's talking about the which lets him charge up shooting, which is great for the PF. Yeah, I don't know. If you like them, use them. I mean, you get the same deal out of a what do you call it?
Tactical squad.
15-man tactical squad with a apothecary, but you get the same survivability. You still get the 5-up.
Yeah, apothecary.
And it's cheaper.
Yeah,
but
every point counts in Zone Mortalis. That's like the rule of thumb. Every point counts, whether it's Melta Bombs you're adding to it, or whether it's an invulnerable save, or those been, you just take a bare bones console and spend all your money on, just because you have to, and give a plasma pistol, and spend the points into increasing your damage or your survivability. I mean, that's just me. Spend the points the way you want. I mean, you're asking opinions, and I'll give you. And Mine may stink, but
He says not going hyper competitive, mostly because people keep accusing me of being a power gamer. But yeah, I think the plasma squad makes sense and gives me a reason to use plasma guns from Cal. This is definitely not a power gaming list.
yeah.
So I think you're solid.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing too, Zane. If you can squeeze in plasma guns, even plasma pistols on your sergeants, as opposed to your power fists, you can make pop shots. And that two AP2, because I mean, and if people throw Terminators in their list, which it's always a go-to. Like I love throwing Terminators in my list, but you got to look. You're fighting against 5 models, or 6 models in a 1,000-point match, probably more. But like in a 500-point match, you're going up against 5 Red Butchers. Now they have 2 wounds apiece. You got to stay away from them. But AP2. I mean, here's the thing. I'm getting ready to throw probably 80 Solar Aux, Strength 3, AP nil, las guns into a Zone Mortalis game against probably 6, 7 Terminators. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be lucky. I'm trying to count on statistics, but that 2 armor save is just something you don't want to. It's dirty, And then with 2 wounds, like Red Butchers with 2 wounds, or so many Terminators have 2 wounds now. What is your squad, Zach? The Justerans that have 2 wounds too?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you're pushing wounds and shit's not falling. You're like, God damn it, just stay away from me one more turn, So yeah, I would definitely recommend the plasmas.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, but I can't wait to unload, shit tons of las fire into Zone Mortalis corridors. I gotta paint a banner.
A mural?
A mural. I gotta paint a mural on the standard bearer. But my Lord Military looks pretty titties.
Yeah. Only the king and his Lord Marshal have the keys to the manacles.
Look at those guys. Yeah, can you see them?
They all look like real dirty, like dirty dudes.
Hey, dude, fuck! What kind of clean war are you fighting? With these guys, look at that standard.
I can't see. Like the camera's not. I gotta switch it.
Hold on, let me switch it myself so I can see what I'm showing y'all. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think your resolution is a little low.
The resolution is pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah, can you turn it up to like 1080p to 4D? 4K.
So you can smell the freaking dirt on them. Oh yeah.
Oh, I can smell it.
Look at all that. That's 40 dudes and command squad. Yeah. Oh yeah. They look good. Just take my word for it. They look good. They're gonna die. They're gonna die in droves. Like all of
That's the spirit.
All up in the face.
Yeah,
because what are you gonna do, realize when this big motherfucker is coming down the hallway after you? You know what I'm saying? That's
gonna die.
Yeah, he's Ogren. Charnite Ogrens. Love them.
Charnite's Ogrens are AP3 or AP2?
I don't know, but I like the way they look. They're big and
ass beaters.
Ass beaters. They're huge. 50 millimeter base, man. I mean, they're so titties. Yeah. Oh shit! It's 11 o'clock, man.
Yeah.
I'm actually running a IT session right now with Sam, trying to
what?
Trying to get him his Google Hangouts working so he can tell his stories.
Oh, yeah. Are you up in his shit? Like, have you penetrated his computer?
I'm in it right now.
Dude, I want to hear about the fucking fighting cocks.
That's like, dude, that's what I've been working on. All right.
Is that what you're going for?
Oh.
You just gotta let it.
Were they 40K or were they
Lumping Cruise?
Lumping Cruise was fantasy.
Fantasy, yeah. Like they were the Dogs of War, right?
They were Dogs of War. Yeah. You had Lumping Cruise. You had the Giants of Albion. You had the Dog Boys.
Something had Rattling Snipers, right? Wouldn't it? Or was that Lumping Cruise?
Rattling Snipers is 40K.
That's Astra Militarum.
Oh, okay. You had what were
Yeah, the
what were the
Dogs of War.
Ogrins? There were some Ogrins.
Borg Spearman. You had Borg Spearman. You had Borg Spearman. You had the Giants of Albion.
There were some Wolf Riders, right? There was some kind of Wolf Riders. And there was
the what do you call it? The goblins, weren't they?
yeah.
The mercenaries. You're thinking of the mercenaries. Like you're trying to figure out the mercenaries, right, bro?
Yeah. There was like a dragon. Wasn't there like a dude that rode a dragon? That was like a.
Like there's a shit ton of dragons. Like elves had a dragon. The fucking Bretonians had a griffin. The Wood Elves had a dragon. Dude, there was Borg Spearman. There was Lumpen Poops. Fighting Cocks. There was the Giants of Albion.
Yeah, David got it right. Skinks on cold ones.
Skinks on cold ones. Zach had skinks.
I had some skinks. I had some cold one riders. I had some dark elf cold one rider.
Oh, that's right. Skinks were lizard men. You didn't have any skinks. You had cold ones. Zach was a big dark elf. Not Dark Eldar. Dark elf.
Yeah, I played Dark Eldar too, but
Yeah.
I played Dark Elves in D&D, so yeah, I was all about it.
Zach is a big R.A. Salvatore fan. I like R.A. Salvatore myself.
Shit. So it's a man.
What's up, bro?
I met him. I met that man.
You met R.A. Salvatore?
Yep.
Is he an old Italian guy?
And I'm out. Boom. Look at that, dude. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Sam. Look at Sam.
Damn it! Oh, look at him. He's all just relaxing.
Yeah, chilling. Why don't you light up a pipe like Gunner and like puff on it? Like.
Should we do this by the treadmill?
Uh-oh, we can't hear you, Sam. We can't hear you.
You need to get back in there and
Tell
IT
me.
that shit.
Tell me there's some sort of mic system. I logged out all confident as shit, like, done. It's fucking fixed.
He's like,
I'm gonna have to be a lot less.
are you painting in a recliner?
This is gonna reflect on your evaluation, Michael.
There's a review. Like whenever I do this, like it sends a little review.
Like, how was your service? Well, it would have been great if I could speak.
If people could hear me.
Fuck.
You would have got a 5, but instead you get a 1.
You get a solid 2.3.
At the top, Sam, you should see a little gear. And on that gear, it's going to ask you, oh, dude, like, all this fucking work. When you click the little gear, the second one down is going to say microphone.
How come we never have Relas on here?
We do. We have.
We have.
No, I mean, like we've had Relas.
Yeah, remember he was like, Dad, doing a podcast.
Really? Damn it.
Yeah.
Which one is that? I'm going to go back and watch that.
You missed that.
What's that one?
It's in the comments. Bridges says like, Dad, get out of here.
Get out of here. I told you never come in my room. I'm combing my hair. I'm sorry, Relas. That's a little my science project. No, weird science humor.
I'll try this again.
You look great, Sam. I want to tell you, you look very handsome. Oh, so hot. That's Sam. So hot right now. Are you playing Game Boy? Put the Game Boy down, Sam. Put it down. Put it down, Sam.
I'm sending a message. I'm sending him messages.
Okay.
Sexy messages.
Sexy messages.
Numbers. Numbers, always numbers. Man, I had a question for y'all. I just can't remember what it is now.
Oh,
Well. Life's too short.
life's too short. Keep on trucking. Boy, you know what? I love going to be able to go to Big Brush when I'm painting like big models like this Ogre. It's like, oh yeah, let's whip out the freaking 7-aught. Yeah, like this fucking big guy. This guy. Oh yeah. All the armor. All the armor.
I'm almost done here, man. I'm gonna be done before too long.
Like with what? 500 points?
Yeah, I forgot. Like during the I guess last Wednesday or whatever, y'all made me change my list. I had to take out an attack bike and add an apothecary, but it's okay. What? Yeah.
You had to.
Hey, Sam, say something. No.
Yeah.
I think he's just too far away from the microphone.
Is the microphone in the room?
Like he moved forward and I could hear him.
The webcam's picking up his noise.
So there you go. Put like a headset on, Sam.
Like we all have headsets. Yeah. You think you're
I
too
wanna
good
hear-
for it?
Yeah. I want to hear about lump and poop.
Lumped poop.
A lump of poop.
Lump and poop. Yeah. Bjork Spearman. Bjork.
I swear,
Yeah.
a bunch of those ogres. There was comes with like 5 ogres. I can't remember what they were called.
Like Dogs of War. They were Dogs of War. Like the whole thing was called Dogs of War.
Yeah, that was like the mercenaries of the fantasy.
Talk, Sam. I see him talking.
I hear you knocking.
Stuff and junk.
There he
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, boy. That took some doing.
boy.
is. If you would rate your customer experience on a scale of 1 to 10.
I mean, it's all you, buddy. It's always all you. I fucking don't do technology for exactly this reason.
Dirty. Anyway,
In
so
the computer.
tell us about your fighting cocks, bro.
I don't know if I want to fucking relive, man. It was a fucking dark time in my history. But like Michael said, I was putting together a halfling army because it was different and
Okay,
we were
like
used-
when you say halfling army, like how many models are we talking here? I mean,
one time I think I had 200 or 300.
holy shit!
Of the
Yes.
fucking metal dogs of war, hard as fuck to find, like
Yeah, man, I lived on eBay for like a month and a half looking for this fucking army. It's crazy. And I had the old Empire halflings, I had the hot pots, I had
The hot pots.
fucking mess of things, man.
oh, the hot pots. I forgot about the hot pots.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big old soup pot they pulled back on the slingshot.
Yeah.
The Mexicans with the hot mops. Yeah, you know,
Oh,
the
yeah,
hot
baby.
mops.
Oh, look at the cup. Look at the mug he's using. Let's take a minute.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. He's drinking
Every day, Josh.
that. Hell yeah, man, that's the titties. Righteous.
Stiff
That's my
two
working
swag.
mode.
So what happened? Like, how did you get fucked on this?
So I put together this huge ass army, and we were running it on Goblin rules, and then I started writing my own codex for it, and the other guys just weren't feeling it, weren't eating it up. So I decided, well, you know what, I got to do something with it. So we got on Bartertown because it was the big hot thing at the time, and I got some super sweet ass deal where I was going to trade all this shit to some guy in Austria, and it wasn't just halflings, Mike. It was my Chaos Dwarves too. Went in on this deal.
Chaos
That's
Dwarves?
right. I forgot about that. Original Chaos Dwarves too.
My original Chaos Dwarves army went in on this too. To some dude in Austria, and I was gonna get hit with whatever the fucking army I was working on at the time, but it was everything I would ever want and more. And young dumb Sam was like, "Well, fuck, that sounds awesome. I'll totally send you my stuff. I'll pay for shipping and everything."
Oh no, you didn't. Oh,
Yeah, I got taken on that one. It was
he fucks
rough.
you, Lebowski. He fucks you.
he fucks to me so good.
Fucking Austrians. We ought to send the fucking Swede after him.
That's a good ways away. I feel like now
Josh
that
has no clue or anything.
like I feel like now that we're older, we could go back into your old Samwise at Yahoo whatever email, and like find the back and forth, and we could take his email. We could probably like apply it and look it up and see if he's ever registered that as in a Facebook or something.
Oh, dude, I'm sure as much as shit as you know now to fucking track
Yeah.
people through the interweb.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
and we send him some poop. Like send him a bag.
Dude, I know this is gonna sound a little weird, but we send people poop. Like if you piss us off on the internet, you will get sent a bag of poop. We're gonna
And all
find
y'all-
out.
Straight up poop.
And for all y'all that are tuned in and have received poop in the mail, it wasn't us. It was other people.
There's some other guy that was talking about sending poop.
We've
Oh,
never
dude.
done that. I mean,
You'd
but we
be-
will do that.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to send poop.
Oh yeah.
Like not even like you don't even have to touch the poop. You just go online and ship some poop off.
Somebody packages up the poop for you. You know.
Yep.
I mean, and it's much more effective at getting your point across than a bag of gummy dicks. You know what I'm saying? Because
Gummy dicks are delicious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because you can eat them gummy dicks in private, and who really loses here, right?
Yeah, like you're like okay, let's say that you get sent a bag of poop and you live in like Texas, like that box of styrofoam has been sitting in the Texas heat all day,
It's hot. It's
and then
warm.
you're be like, I didn't order anything, and then you pop that bitch open,
Straight
boom.
poop.
Bag of poop.
Right, poop.
It's cute, man. I still use that fucking email. That's my primary email address.
So quick question, Sam. Were you Samwise before the Lord of the Rings trilogy came out?
I've been Samwise, Michael, 10, 12 years now.
A lot
It's been a
longer.
while.
So you're an OG
It's been a hot
Gamgee.
minute.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You like that? OG Gamgee?
I like that. I've been a Gamgee for a while, actually, yeah.
You were Samwise even before we got into Warhammer. Hardcore.
I read The Hobbit when I was in, like, 6th grade.
I was young when I
A
read
long
The Hobbit.
time ago.
We yeah, because I remember remember when we first got into Warhammer, we were just kids, and so we couldn't afford the codex, so you wrote us codexes.
Yep. That was my jam, man. I love that shit. I still want to do that shit. No one will let me do it anymore.
Sam had this like busted ass computer in his room that didn't have internet or anything. It was just like this like it could do Word with Notepad.
Bro, there was special character rules for every single model that any of us fucking played.
You know
Oh, we
what?
lost
Though?
you.
You haven't lived until you've seen Zach download porn with a dot matrix printer.
That's hot. That's way hot.
Damn it.
Didn't you print that up, Zach? And like your mom was.
Yeah, Mama. Yeah. How did you know that?
I've heard that. I'm pretty sure you told me this story drunk as fuck one time.
It was me.
This was back when you like, like way back when you don't know of anything, so you just look up celebrities, and of course you like hope there's some kind of nipple slip, or it's like
you type in the celebrity's name
Yeah.
and you type in the word sexy after it, hoping.
Yeah. yeah, it was like Kathy Ireland. It was like like the Kathy Ireland like straight out of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue or something like that. I don't know. Something stupid.
Yeah, but you should hear that dot matrix go. Such low quality too, man. It was like a stack of these papers. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Wait. Is the dot matrix? Is that the printer that like the like you have to tear the pages like?
Yeah, it came in a roll. Like it came in a
Yeah.
roll.
So like
They
did
were
you
perforated
have,
and folded.
did you have like under your bed a whole bunch of like stacks of like zigzag paper? Or?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Hey, look, Michael. I can give him shit, but I was there with him. Like, hey, man, can it print faster? I think Mom's coming.
Can't make it print faster. What do you want me to do? I can't-
So what happened? You got busted one time, right? Like it was like pre-printing.
Yeah, I got busted. Like it was in the morning, like before school, and it was like, I was like, I can print this out and I can be the fucking badass at my private school with, Kathy Ireland's nipple or whatever, and yeah, it didn't. Like the thing just made too much noise, and I don't know why she went in the room. But I tried to run ahead, no, I'll get it. Oh, what is this?
Mom, I'm getting a fax, Mom.
This is smut. It's for homework.
I'm wrapping presents.
She called it smut.
Yeah. She
Oh
said,
yeah.
This
If
is
you knew
filth.
Mom, yeah, this is filth. This is filthy. This is filth.
That's
Where
funny.
did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong?
We had a pretty good me and Sam. We had a pretty good setup. One of our buddies, Todd, worked at Hastings, Remember going dumpster diving?
Oh,
Sam?
dumpster diving. Like,
Sure do.
ask any cop in Victoria about dumpster diving at Hastings. And,
Sure do.
I mean,
Wait,
that never happened.
wait, y'all did it too, or what?
Never
Well, man,
mind.
cops get lonely, man.
No, I'm just like honestly though, like our buddy Todd, he would leave us a box. Like he'd get it, like he'd put them all in a box, so it was like a lot easier. But you got everything. Like it wasn't just like perfect 10 and all that stuff. It was
You
like
got the granny panties and
Sure
yeah.
did.
the weirdies.
We shoved that shit in Jason's backpack. Somebody's
Yeah.
backpack.
I've
Jason,
heard that
it was
story,
Jason.
too.
Yeah, dude. Jason's backpack. We shoved it into his backpack, and he was like, it was first period. We had golf, so we shoved this grandma porn into his backpack, like over 80 porn. And right when we're like, in the Stroman entrance, like it has that the lunch area when you're walking in. Tell me, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, Mike.
Yeah. I know these guys.
I know, like that open courtyard.
Yeah, the open courtyard, right? Right as the bell rings for second period, we're making fun of Jason. He doesn't realize this grandma porn is in his backpack. So we're laughing at him, and he looks in there, he sees it, grabs it by in a clenched fist, and by grabbing him like that, he's basically like snapped all the pages off of the stapling. And so he throws it out of his bag, and it comes from a magazine form to confetti form in like one throw. And so there's 60 pages of grandma porn just poof, just explodes all over the courtyard.
Word.
right at second period passing. So there's kids that are like, what the fuck is this on the? Oh my god,
That is Granny. No.
what is that old lady doing?
It's a journey.
Oh, man.
Ugh.
That's horrible.
So hot. Oh, shenanigans.
That's shenanigans. That's the good stuff.
That was high
Look at the
school. Right?
stories.
I over there behind Hastings, I couldn't jump over that fence, so I'd
You
have
sure
to
fucking couldn't, you fat fuck.
so Sam would push his back against the fence and boost me up over the fence. It was pretty badass.
Couldn't do it anymore, man. Neither one of us is that spry.
In a zombie apocalypse, we would have been fucked.
Now, you all are fucked. Damn. So what are you doing up there, man? What's the temperature like?
Oh, it's not too bad. It was a little warm today. 70, 75, I think.
Oh yeah,
Shut
that's
the
fucking
fuck
warm.
up.
Fucking asshole. It was a sultry 97 in the shade.
Sultry 97.
130% humidity.
Yeah, oh god.
They feel like they realized all these years they were measuring humidity wrong.
Oh, we've got humidity up here. We've got that. I know what you're talking about there.
I had to peel my dong off my leg like 4 or 5 times a day.
Yeah, we don't have air conditioner up here. Just for y'all's benefit. That's not a thing I found out last year.
Yeah, but y'all gotta have fucking big kid heaters, right?
Oh yeah, it's got to be for real. We don't play games up here. It gets cold. I don't like it. My fingers get awful hurty.
Hurdy McSquirty.
Hurty McSquirty.
Oh man, it's over so good.
Hey Sam, so are you in the Escalation League? Are you working on anything in the Escalation League?
I'm not, man. I've looked at it a couple hundred times now. Like, man, I should really start a new Legion or something. But I got too many other things.
Points, man.
I know. I ought to just go buy a Calfbots. I just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah,
What are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on something for my Games Workshop store because pickings are slim up here. So I started hanging out at an actual Games Workshop store. There's not really a fucking play group that's like a dedicated 30K play group. Like there's the Wolfkin podcast and all that's up here, but they're way fucking north of me, and I just don't feel like driving that far. So I took to hanging out at a Games Workshop, and we've started a competition called the Oath of Moment, where you set a pace for yourself for the month, generally like 100 points a day or something like that, to get it painted and built by the end of the month. So I decided to do a Kairos Fateweaver conversion, and it actually turned into a big fuck-off display. So, I mean, my fucking camera is garbage, but I built this big-ass tower
Shit,
one
yeah.
of the realm gates for Kairos Fateweaver. He's not gonna fucking focus.
Oh
at
yeah,
all.
dude. You sent me a picture of that dude. That dude's fucking great.
So
Jesus Christ, that's a big ass model.
yeah, he's comparable to the new Bloodthirster, which I mean the old Lord of Change is fine. It's a great model, but the Kairos Fateweaver model is scrawny and fucking awful. And there's art of him looking like just fierce as shit and tearing ass to all these fucking people and huge demon horde in front of him, and the model doesn't do him justice. So we've built this big ass display that he stands on top of. Ta-da! Avec magnets.
Ta-da!
And we've got Demonic Horde that is also on magnets.
It's pretty impressive, Sammy.
It gets better. There's a play base hidden in the fucking display base.
Fucking hell.
Shazam!
This ain't a kids game. This ain't a kids game.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, when Fish builds a model, he goes pretty hard to the wall. But that's what I'm working on, man. I've been just demons, and it's got me looking at Tzeentch demons a little bit more like something that would be fun and different for me to play, because I don't usually play with a lot of psychers, and this would require me to play a ton of psychers.
Hey, what's that model based off of?
So we took the Fantasy Vermin Lord, and he's got High Elf Phoenix heads and tail, and Empire Griffin wings and feet. So it's about a $400 build so far. Yeah.
He's gonna go out like a guardsman hawk. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I bought a lot of spare bitsy bits to go in it, and the Silver Tower release Games Workshop just put out just had a fuck ton of gorgeous little horror models and.
Dude, I picked up this box set, Sam.
You damn right you did, man. That's a great buy.
Fuck yeah. I wanted the Slaughter Priest, and the Slaughter Priest was like $30, and I was like, well, for $20 more, I get the other 3 models, and I was like, man, I may never use them, but
dude, and that Archer's a $40 model too. He's
shit, yeah.
No joke. It's a great buy.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of where we're at, man. We're just kind of tinkering. I don't have any real army projects in the wings. There's some Age of Sigmar stuff going down, but you guys don't want to hear about that.
Do you play Age of Sigmar?
I've started to dabble. I will always be a fantasy guy, and I will always prefer ranked combat. And the times in my garage or that I've played fantasy since are just that's where fantasy belongs. You know, ranked block combat. And Age of Sigmar's okay, but it's not for me. It's something I'll play because I have to, but.
Yeah, I think one of my buddies put it the best way. He said it's toys. Like it's not a game. You're playing toys.
Yeah, you just kind of pick up. I want to play 9 Bloodthirsters, and well, the other guy's going to play the 20 goblins that he got in his starter kit because he's brand new, and you just trash him. And sucks to be the goblin kid.
Was that fun? Did you have fun?
Don't
bring that shit to my house again.
Yeah, it's not terribly balanced. We're looking forward to they're putting out a competitive rule set this summer that we're hoping is going to bring some balance to it. But from what I understand, it's going to be more of the same. It's not the same game, and I'd prefer to play Warhammer Fantasy 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th edition, but it's impossible to find a group.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind playing some of that Quest though. Have you played any of that Quest?
I'll tell you what, Silver Tower is and Warhammer Quest, the original. Michael and I didn't ever get into that one, but I've gotten into it in my elder years here, and man, I had some good fucking times playing that. And this is just a glorious remake of a classic fucking game, and it's mad fun. It's so much fun, man.
I started Quick Dog from the first Quest set.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into Necromunda?
Not Necromunda. I've played Mordheim a lot.
Ooh, I remember when Mordheim first came out. Jeez.
Yeah, my father-in-law has all the town criers for that one.
The models were kick-ass. You know what I really liked? I really liked the Inquisitor when the Inquisitor came out. The 54mm models.
Yep.
I made a Tzeentch Demon Prince out of the Inquisitor model, and he just came out so kick-ass. Check this guy out, Sam.
Dude. Look at his badass with them fucking Lord of Change wings.
Yeah. Oh, Lord of Change Wings. I did like a huge Zinch helmet, like a huge Thousand Suns helmet. You know.
That's so slick, man.
Yeah, he's freaking awesome. Massive ass model.
I gotta go, guys. I'm out. Sorry, I can't hang out.
I'll miss you, Zach.
Oh, miss your face. Bye, Sammy.
Bye,
I
buddy.
think we're all right there, dude.
Yeah.
Rochelle can suck it.
FRB, bro. Bless you.
Nope, you only get one. I said you only get one.
Josh is dying.
I'm dying over here. I'm dying over here. Suck it, bro. Oh, he's already gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Damn it.
He didn't want to hang out with you. I'm sorry.
All right, man. I think it's about it. We've been on for 3 hours now.
You sure have. Been doing it big.
Oh yeah.
You coming to Stiff 3?
I don't think wild horses could keep me back, buddy. It's
Oh, thank you.
You gonna get on the plane?
I thought that was the start of an
Maybe
excuse,
you're
and I was really worried.
Nah, man. Fuck a plane, Josh. Fuck a plane. We will drive our happy ass to Texas if I have my way.
And then are you going to come to Adepticon as well?
We'll see. That's a lot of time that Sarah would have to take off. We'll see. I mean, if I have a job by then and the boys are in daycare, it'll be a different story. But
I'll buy your ticket.
which one?
The VIG Adepticon ticket. I will buy your ticket if you go to Adepticon.
That's a tough order to pass up on there, Mikey boy.
It's a week after Stiff 3.
You can stay in my room, but you're gonna be like a little spoon, just.
Josh, I'll tell you, I prefer to be a little spoon because it is the warmer position. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Finally, someone agrees.
Let me kick that one around, Mike. I'll definitely have to look into that because it sounds like a fucking hell of a time to pass up on with you guys there. You guys had so much fun.
Dude, that would be great.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it. Appreciate y'all listening. Appreciate y'all staying on. Relas, go ahead and send me your address again. Gooch, go ahead and send me your address. Or wait, you're sending something to Gooch, right? Is it Josh?
Gooch, I think. Gooch.
To Raphael.
I'm sending. Well, what Raphael? What is Raphael still on the chat?
Yeah, he was. I'm gonna send you a template, Relas, and I'm gonna send you one too, Gooch.
Yeah, hell yeah. And like I said, GrimJD, GRIMMJD. If I'll go back through the telethon, it's like 6 hours of material, so I need to figure out where I'm sending the goodies to. So if you can't get in touch with me, send me an email, and I'll get stuff out in the mail to you.
Yeah. One of these, my friend.
Oh yeah, you got it. Oh, that's a new one, huh?
Yeah, that's a new one, my friend.
I don't have that one. Why are you like this, Mike?
Nobody does.
I got one. And then again.
Yeah. And one of these.
The lasers in the all over your face. You gotta have an all over your face template.
Oh, there's templates?
Yeah.
Guys, you've upped your swag game. What's going on?
You got no idea, man. We got the tools, we got the talent. That's all I gotta say.
Well, you fucking tell me where to send the check.
So tell me where to cut the check.
We'll hand deliver yours to a Stiff 3. We have goodies for everybody.
All right, that sounds good. But
All
seriously,
right,
the
guys.
campaign medals for Stiff 3, that'd be bitching.
Oh, dude, we'll bring you into the planning, Sam.
That'd be great. I'd love that.
Yeah. But for all you other people out there listening, we're out, guys.
We're out. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
On for heresy.
Peace.
FRB.